He's trying to interrogate me about C-Mac and trying to see whether or not I'm in here when he in here.
I don't know.
But everybody always like, why you always bring that nigga up in interviews? And why you always talking about that?
Because that's your best
I have to.
Clickbait.
And that too, I need that all your clout, nigga. I need all that shit.
But what's funny about, but shout out to Jumper, they're actually really good at keeping us informed on when certain people are going to be here. So shout out Josh, by the way.
That's one thing that Josh does do good.
Josh does a fucking great.
Do you think, is Josh like fully tapped in with just all the politics of L.A. because he has to be?
Yeah.
Like, hey, you might not want to wear that fitted hat for this interview.
And my girl Laura, she tapped into. She was like, I mean, this guy's gonna be here. Just letting you guys know. I don't know what the gang thing is, but he's gonna be here.
Please move on.
Do you have those problems?
Nah, cause I'm Mexican. It's kind of on the other side. You feel me? Like, it's just different.
I just found out there's I've lived in Burbank the whole time I've been in L.A.
And there's a gang in Burbank?
Elmwood is a gang in Burbank.
I think one time I was tagging, like when I was younger, and I got stopped by them. And they're like, hey, don't tag in my hood. I was like, I got you, perro. Keep going about my way.
The North Hollywood, the North Hollywood Locos, they just tagged my studio up, so shout out to them. Yeah.
I mean, you look like a Mexican, dog.
I don't think they knew what they were tagging up. You've been to my place. It's very unassuming. It's a very ugly brown building on the corner.
You see this thing, you think you're Mexican, dog.
I thought you were Mexican too, Bootleg Kev.
No, you didn't. No, you're lying.
For my homie mom, I swear to God, for my homie, rest in peace. I thought you were Mexican, so when Adam told you that, you were like, not even Mexican. I was watching the video like, get the fuck out.
Come on, perro.
My wife is Mexican and my kids are Mexican.
You fucking Mexican.
I am not Mexican. I mean, I'm from a Mexican neighborhood in Arizona, but that's about it.
That's how you got your way into a radio shit, huh? They thought you
he was stealing MC Magic CDs.
I was bootlegging Magic CDs. Shout out to MC Magic. Magic City Volume 1, man. We was running that bitch up at the swap meet.
Damn, they gonna need their money.
He's my boy.
He told them.
Oh, okay,
no, he knows. He knows.
Bootleg Kev wanna go tell him he used to make hella bread off his shit.
Bro.
Shout out MC.
You still bootlegging shit?
Fuck no.
You still bootlegging shit? He bootlegging him being Mexican.
I'm a bootleg ass Mexican, apparently.
Wait, do you know what fuck MB Writers is?
MB Writers?
Yeah, MC Magic.
So fly.
No, I don't know none of that shit.
It's Zigzag, Dose, and MC Magic. They used to go by Nasty Boy Click. Then they became the MB Riders, and then MC Magic broke away, and he's a legend. He does all the car shows and sold out the Novo
shows.
He sold out the Novo.
Well, he's done it all.
Yeah, he's that motherfucker, man. He a legend.
He's a legend.
Sold out the Novo.
Party you was talking about that last time. You was like, everybody go to. You was calling it something. Everybody like dress up in the whole little, like.
No, he makes songs in English.
What the fuck are you talking about?
No, Picolandia.
Yeah.
No, that's like more corridos and banda and shit. Yeah. Two different things.
Magic does love songs.
Love songs.
So Roger Troutman was like his big homie. So Roger Troutman kind of passed down the talk box to him. So he's on the talk box and shit.
Yeah, okay.
Fire. Love music. Crazy.
Fire.
He sells out every time. For anywhere he goes, he sells out.
41-year-old Mexican ladies lose their shit. My wife's mom, she like almost cried when I was like, when I first started dating my wife, and my wife's like, yeah, she loves Magic. And I was like, really? I FaceTimed him, and she was like, oh my God.
Yeah, he wildin'.
Yeah.
All right, let's get right to it, Bootleg. I don't fuck with Bootleg Kev. I brought him here just to tell him I don't like him. You know what I'm saying? Just because I heard his ass talking about I used to hate Last Kings and I used to bother motherfuckers in here about Last Kings, dog.
Well, let me say this
and that about Last Kings, and I was fucking with
Last Kings.
That boycotting us, dog.
I wasn't boycotting you.
No, in the radio station, you was boycotting us, dog.
I mean, I wasn't wearing it.
But she was like, what you said, don't play that song?
No, that never happened.
Okay,
I never didn't play Tyga. Who told you that?
I don't know. I'm just asking.
That never happened.
T-Rail was about to be pressed for it.
Bro, I lived in Vegas like when Rack City came out. So like I was with Molly Mall and when Strip Hop was popping and Tyga was out there all the time. Like I just thought Last Kings was it just wasn't for me.
Bro, look.
And you was clowning us.
Definitely clowning Last Kings, the clothing line, for sure.
That's true for Paisas.
What?
Bro,
I just felt like it was like...
Paisas, me growing up, every Paisa that didn't know English wore Last Kings.
Do you want to know what it is? It's like...
Promise you, bro. Ask anybody.
You a Paisa, dog.
I never wore that bullshit.
No, he's not a Paisa.
Hey. You a Paisa. No, he is a Paisa, dog.
Nah, he's not a paisa.
No, he just gave me like a playlist the other day.
Oh, bro, you know what he did? It's semi-racist, but I love TRELL, so I let him slide. He called me, and I was like, what do you want? He's like, hey, dog, ask him what song he wants. And I'm like, who are you talking to? And it's this Mexican worker fixing his elevator house with 3 stories with his cripple house. I don't think he should have a house with 3 stories. He has an elevator in his house. How rich are you, dog?
No.
But he was like, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, hey, don't get escuchar. He's like, rancheras.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I'm gonna send you a playlist. He's like, bet. He's like, all right, groove.
Now I just feel like Last Kings, like I had to be like 17 and have like unexplainable star tattoos on my body, like to wear it. You know?
Oh, I hate on us, dog.
You know those.
In the radio station fucking hating. I said,
it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Man.
No. What? You want to know what happened? Do you really want to know what happened?
What happened?
You guys fucking with Sujit, right?
Okay.
Sujit fucks with the other guys, real tough.
Okay.
You guys had a record that y'all dropped. I forget which record it was. It was after Taste.
I wasn't fucking with him with Taste.
Okay, so.
See? And that's way after last.
Oh, so that's way. Okay, yeah. Well, back then I was in Vegas and Phoenix doing radio.
Yeah.
No, I never had no.
I'm like, man, this motherfucker.
Bro, I fucked with
Kev in
never,
here, man.
never.
What was your first impression of TRELL?
I didn't really know much about you except for you were the guy with Tyga all the time.
Oh!
I'm being honest.
Tyga's bitch.
No, but I never got like. Tyga's like one of the
you.
like you know, obviously being on the West Coast, I never really just had I never had a relationship with y'all.
Nobody had a relationship with Cuz.
Why? Because you were a piece of shit.
I mean, he just was a.
But I was
He
super-
might have been an introvert too.
I was super cool with Maul, like you know, and so by proxy, I never had no hate towards y'all.
Yeah.
But I just thought the Last King shit, it just wasn't for me. The gold foil print, like, bro, what the fuck do I look like walking around with that shit on? It's not for me.
Yeah, I mean, you got some ankle socks on, motherfucker, right now, some LeBron, motherfucker.
Yeah, but
I mean, come on.
What you
crazy?
I've been moving all fucking day. What you want from me? I've been moving today.
Okay.
But I'm saying in 2012,
It was lit.
it was lit. You guys
Well, I
were
had a
killing
score.
it. Everyone
It was going.
I already know. It just wasn't for me. Hey, Ed Hardy was lit. Wasn't for me.
Ed Hardy was lit.
But I'm saying there's just certain shit that
You
wasn't
know
for
about
me.
Ed Hardy?
Yeah. But I was too young to wear that shit.
You fucking, yeah, you a little
Like the more extravagant shit to me,
wear
like
Ed Hardy?
maybe it's just because I'm like a Caucasian dude with no tattoos. I don't know if I could pull off Last Kings in good faith.
Yeah, that shit would look like some.
I'd look like
Make-A-Wish.
I'd look like a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, some like Make-A-Wish
Yeah.
shit. Like
I
a
mean,
tiger.
Like, why is this white kid wearing a fucking foil gold fucking pharaoh on his fucking shirt?
No, I totally agree. Because if I saw you wearing Last Kings, I would think like
You look dumb as fuck.
Yeah, like Tyga and TRELL came and gave you a box because you're going through it in life.
Also, like, this is coming from a guy who was getting money from Truck Fit for a while, you know? Like, they used to send me boxes of clothes. I'd have to post it on Twitter.
They sent you that shit?
Yeah, I got paid, though.
And you wore that shit?
Never.
What
I
the
mean,
fuck-
this is
You
what...
wore that shit.
This is
What, a
this-
free
Truck Fit?
t-shirt?
What the fuck is
I'm
that?
wearing that shit.
This is what it is, right?
What's Truck Fit?
My dude OJ was the marketing guy. So I got a check, $500 a month for like the first 6 months that it launched. I had to post one picture a month, but all my homies and my cousins got all the clothes. So they were, the whole fucking Arizona was fucking truck fitted the fuck out.
Truck Fit is Lil Wayne's brand.
Yeah, it was a skate brand. And I think it would have did all right had he had not said suck some dick for some truck fit in that song. I think that,
Oh, you think that's what happened?
oh, that put a stink on it. Cause then you'd be wearing truck fit and people are like, what'd you do for that truck fit, huh, bud? You
Suck
out here
some
sucking
dick.
cock for it?
So everybody in Arizona was sucking dick?
Nah, I mean, shit. There were certainly some people sucking dick.
Bro, we had, first of all, I want to know why your punk ass little podcast over here fucking with us over here at No Jumper,
You don't
boy.
even like No Jumper.
I fuck with No Jumper.
Now, shout out to Brown Bag, you feel me? It was, honestly, we were going for TRELL. Bro, Trevor, nobody fucking knows who you are. Sit the fuck down. You're cooler than you. You bitch ass son. Shout out Josh. Shout out my whole No Jumper fam. But honestly, it was just, because Letty says that, you said that she doesn't talk, fucking, what's that rap shit? I think she told you.
The female West Coast rap
Yeah,
females. I
yeah,
said
yeah.
nobody never brings them up and nobody never really highlights them.
No, but Letty's very
on the
pro
West Coast,
woman.
including my boy right
Including
here.
Bootleg Kev. Oh, he's the worst.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I've had Asia on my show.
I'm saying West Coast females, you know,
Asia
giving them they
Asia's from
like,
Compton.
Yeah, they let them give them
Lady
the
of
flower.
Rage.
So, Lady of Rage.
Yo, I'm like, why?
She
why
loves
we,
Lady of Rage.
I mean, you know,
Lady of Rage is a go. What you talking about?
Yeah,
What
but
we
I'm
talking
saying nobody really never brings them up enough, and they never
Fair
really
enough.
do enough. You know,
Fair
they
enough.
don't. They're
But
not
also,
invited to
those
all
people
award
aren't
shows and
necessarily
shit.
Damn, he
active
on this
anymore.
Dijon shit, huh?
You're right. I mean, but
They're
she
not
did.
active. So if you think about like Kim is still attempted to put music out, and it is still very much vocal, active on IG. You know, I feel like Lady of Rage, I mean, I might be wrong, or I might not just be tapped in, but I'm not sure she's putting out music anymore.
No, but Foxy Brown. I mean, Lauryn Hill does do shows.
But what are we
I
talking
mean,
about Foxy Brown? She's from New York.
I mean, but all these young ladies don't really aren't as active. You
Yeah,
know?
but Foxy
and they're still,
Brown
like,
just
celebrated. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Bye.
I'm born in the 2000s.
You don't know who the fuck Foxy Brown
I was
is?
fucking born in 2000 and my parents.
The
my
fuck
first,
is wrong with you,
my
bro?
fucking first language was Spanish.
I was playing WCW Nitro on 64 in 2000. Jesus Christ,
Well,
I'm old as shit.
Anyway, let the ass talk about. Tell him the joke. Tell him the joke.
Okay, so
dog.
we were talking.
Is Letty your homie?
Yeah, she's good people.
Good people. Oh yeah, fuck Adam. He was like, well, she's a woman and a Latina. Adam, you don't know your fucking history.
Nah,
You
Letty's a legend, man.
legend in LA.
But
That's
if we,
like, but that's
hold on. But if we go kickball game and you had to choose no jumper or Letty, who you going?
So let me ask the question here,
Yes.
because you guys obviously got the numbers, right? It's you three, and then what? An intern and a producer.
No, we have the back team too.
Okay, so what is the sport? That's
It
important.
depends.
Is it soccer? Because I'm taking the Mexicans.
Kickball or handball?
Kickback, you're taking the Mexican store, right?
Kickball. I think I'm taking. You know, Vic is he looks athletic.
Yeah.
And
Josh,
he's-
I'm not. Look, the more athletic people no jumper, I definitely think.
I think I'm gonna go with no
Kiki
jumper.
on the kickball.
Exactly.
I think I'd have
dog.
to.
For I just saw you lose a race.
But before,
Jay Millz is FaceTiming. Should I answer?
yeah, answer. First off, dog.
Hold up, fool, Lil Wayne.
Yo, are you here?
Yeah.
All right, yo, just someone. I think you could just walk in. It's like a.
You could just
Oh, it's
walk.
closed. Someone's gonna come get you right now. It's in the alley. It's in the alley.
All right, go ahead.
First off, Letty got us fucked up, dog. She set you up for the joke and you went for it, bro. I was like, she was at home thinking about this fucking joke that she had. She was like, well, let's play handball or let's play kickball or handball. She was like, well, is TRELL gonna be able to play? And I was like, oh.
I thought it was a.
And then,
Hey, you know
I mean,
what's
she was
funny?
like, no, he could do this one. I was like, oh, she trying to clean it up too. I was like, oh, she
Hey,
got jokes.
you know what's the funniest part? I sent it to the group chat, and everybody's present. T-Rail was like, I got her ass. Everybody was so sensitive.
Yeah, they was high.
Yeah, they was like, oh my God, T-Rail, don't talk about his hand.
Yeah, they was high. Everybody was high. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, that's fucking crazy.
That shit was
dog.
funny as fuck. But shout out to Brownback, shout out Letty.
So is it handball? And
Yeah,
are you
handball.
starting?
Handball. I said I'll go against Letty right
Well,
now.
you got a strong left hand, I'm sure.
It's going
It's probably
crazy.
stronger
That's-
than
that
it's
shit-
probably stronger than anyone's.
Yes.
right here. Calisthenics going.
Were you originally lefty or righty?
Righty.
Ooh.
I'm ambidextrous now though.
Oh.
I can still hold the pen in my hand and write.
I didn't say you couldn't do that. You didn't have to explain.
I mean, but you asking me.
You're my big brother.
did you
Which
ask
hand
me
are you
like I
jerking
can't
off
trust-
with?
Which one do you jerk off with?
I mean, I have to with my left.
Yeah.
dog. I mean, I'm
Hey,
shaking
for a
your
while,
hand.
did it feel
You
like a
nasty,
stranger?
dog.
Wait, so
For a while, like when you had to use the other one, did it feel like almost like it was like a stranger?
Man, the crazy part is like the hardest thing for me to do. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's like
Hold your
wiping my
phone?
ass
Oh.
with my left hand.
Yeah,
it's still hard.
Fucked up. Trying to do it.
I can see that. You wanna wipe your ass with the
I
strong
want
hand.
everybody to try you right here
Yeah.
and try to wipe your ass with your left hand. Bro, that shit is crazy.
Well, that's only if you're naturally a righty, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
naturally righty, but 90% of the world is naturally a righty.
Damn.
So it's
I'm
crazy.
ambidextrous, so
Oh, you are? Just
I mean,
by
like
default?
I write with my left and I jerk off with my left, and then I like all the strong shit I do with my right hand.
Wait, so
And you also get your ass ate. We learned that out there.
yeah.
It's not. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. Shout out to my wife.
Oh shit!
Pause.
Hold on, your wife probably didn't want everybody to know.
I'm not
that.
opposed to it.
Fuck.
What was the experience like when you first got your ass?
Scary.
Were you in your head? Was it like, damn, is this gonna make me go to the other side, or am I just?
No, it was
I
like,
just might like
it was very like fighting the urge to like it type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you feel like
Did you bend over?
Nah. But
So
no.
you had your legs up. So you went leg up?
Yeah,
You went
leg up.
or
Yeah,
doggy up?
leg up.
And then
yeah.
she was like, nigga, put your
Bro,
hand up.
I was 16, so I don't even remember. I don't.
Nah, hell no,
I
you
was
still
16.
doing
I
it
swear
right
to-
now.
No,
dog.
I was 16
first
though.
time.
The first time.
Oh, the first time, but right
Here's the
now,
one.
just like you already know.
I'm not bent over.
But she just like in the bed, like, you know?
Yeah, my wife's got to be super fucked up though. I got to get my wife super shitty. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, go back to the. Do you hold your phone or do you watch shit like on, like just like how do you watch porn?
Watch what porn?
I don't know. When you check off.
I'm in the shower with it.
Do you have like a stand on your phone like this?
Oh, you off?
I bet she's in the shower with it. Oh, that's what you do?
I'm just saying it's
That
helpful.
is
No, what
crazy,
I'm saying is
dog.
because you don't like. It's not like you're grabbing. You're like, you feel me? I'm like this. You know what I mean?
Shut your ass up, dog.
I'm asking
You
you.
need to
Shout
fuck-
out my boy Bootleg Kev, man.
Shout out Bootleg Kev.
I shout out Bootleg Kev, and like I was telling you earlier, I be learning a lot of stuff from the OGs, looking at all your stuff. Even Letty, I be learning stuff from Letty. I learned stuff from you, young lady. I be watching y'all, man. Y'all do a good job. And y'all just, I be trying to really tap into that, like coming right off the brain with shit. Like, y'all just be coming right off the shit with it. Like, you ain't got no computer, no paper, and y'all just be like.
That should really be hard though.
Yeah, it's like natural conversation is like the sickest
I
shit
think that's what
ever,
makes the
dog.
best interviews. You know.
Yeah.
There's my guy.
Oh
Man.
shit.
Harlem.
Yeah. Come on, dog. Get your stupid ass in here, dude.
We're live. We're live.
Hey, we live. Come on, man. It's going live, dog. My boy Jae Millz in
I gotta
here,
tell him
man.
that you live far as fuck.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
This guy's a mission away.
All right, so let me tell you what happened, right?
Fix the mic too.
Yeah, get me right. Come on, man.
Man, do your own thing. I want to touch your mic.
Nah, you trying to have me up here looking stupid.
Nah,
That's what you trying to have me like.
do your
Mills
shit,
sounded on
dog.
mute for the first 3 minutes. Nah,
You fucking late.
So, super late, right?
You fucking
Stupid
late,
face
dog.
ass
But you,
nigga.
yeah.
Damn.
Stupid face ass nigga. That's me. I feel like stupid face ass nigga.
all right.
I wasn't calling you a stupid face ass nigga.
Oh, okay.
I know you got him
What you was
lined
finna say?
I forgot.
Oh, okay.
Nah, look. So this what happened, right? I thought I could outsmart the GPS. You know how you be like, nah, I know where I'm going. I know that area, but I just moved. So my stupid ass done went out the way to come back this way. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of just following the GPS, stupid nigga shit.
And when you live far, those freeways ain't like connected out here like L.A. Like
Yeah, it's not.
It's
It's
like
not. It's
stupid.
not.
You might have to get on 3
You're
more
like in the
freeways to
IE,
get on the
right?
freeway.
Fuck no. I'm like the other way out. And I'm not going to say where I'm at, but I'm like out.
My boy Jae Millz, man. I got history with this nigga right here, man.
First
You know
off,
what
I
I'm
want
saying?
to tell you.
Yeah.
Congrats, man.
Thank
Congrats,
you, dog.
man. You know,
Thank
we
dog.
always talk. We have
you,
real
dog.
talk. I used to snap on this nigga all day.
I used to bitch you.
Did you wear Last Kings?
Can I tell people how we met?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, bet. So we met. I was on tour with Wayne. This is what 2000 what?
Probably 11, 10.
Nah, it wasn't. It was probably before 10. 10. I'll just
10.
say around 10. Let's say 10.
Damn, I was
So-
10 years old.
2010. So he was on tour with Tyga at that time, and I didn't know who he was. I knew Tyga. I knew like Gator and them, and you know all of them, but I had never met him. Schoolboy Q. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right.
I knew that.
Was GED,
crew.
right?
GED, yeah.
Yeah.
So I had never met TRELL before. So when he first came around, he was crazy quiet. Crazy quiet. But
'Cause he
remember
grimy.
I remember one day I was fucking with him because we all used to joke, right? And we had this little thing where every bus had like BB guns. Like we had like a BB gun war.
Oh, you said the story before.
That sounds really dangerous.
Yeah.
Real talk.
I heard this one before. He's a piece
We
of
had a
shit.
wild little BB gun war, right? So it was like the artist bus against the band, against Wayne bus, against did Drake have a bus?
Drake bus,
Like,
yeah.
everybody bus at that time. So we did some wild shit to somebody that was on Wayne bus. I don't remember who it was, but he was on our bus.
What did you do to him?
I
That's
don't
so
remember
wild.
what we did. We would do shit like catch them going to their room late, carrying the bags, light their ass up.
With actual BBs?
Yeah,
With actual
a
BBs,
bunch of young ass kids with money having
Wait
BB
till I get
guns.
to the part of the story where they caught my stupid ass one night and I got hit in the eye with the shit.
You're lucky
Yeah.
you still got an eye.
Dang you, dog.
Bro, they helped me to my room.
Oh, see,
Him and
nah,
Tyga
that's
fucking helped me to my room. My shit was glassy. My stupid ass was like,
Terrell was like,
man,
come here.
like,
Hey, you were like, come here, Jae Millz.
Yo, I was
help you.
fucked up. I was super fucked up. So this is what happened, right? So Wayne gets mad. Wayne like, nah, fuck that. He got to come on our bus. So we like,
Cause I shot him in the eye.
Yeah.
Oh, so I didn't tell y'all this
So
part.
you shot him in the
So
eye
I
too.
shot
No,
Lil
he
Wayne
didn't
in the
shoot me.
eye.
You shot Lil
And
Wayne in the eye?
I shot Lil
He
Wayne
told
in
the
the
story.
eye with the BB gun.
And then he got pressed by
So
the
he
blood. He
gets
was
off
scared.
stage and Wayne is like, we like, okay, he ain't say nothing the whole day. He did the show. It's
Nah,
finished.
he
He finna
remembered
go.
that shit.
So Wayne called Mac like, hey, he need to come to our bus now. We like,
We was
what?
like- we was like, nah,
this
we
ain't no
can't send him
fucking
to the
mob
bus.
shit. I ain't going on that nigga bus. Right?
You was scared as a bitch.
They finna tie me up in this
I
motherfucker.
will say this. He was like, man, I ain't about to go on that bus. I ain't doing that shit. So like 10 minutes later, all the buses pull over. So Wayne comes on the bus. He like, yeah, you gotta come ride with us. So niggas is like, nah, you can't do that, Tune. You can't do that. I will say this. When the TRELL got up, he said, hey, it's cool. He grabbed like the little throw blanket you be having on the front. So he wrapped that shit around him. He's like, come on, we out. he walked in front of all of them and went to Wayne bus. And that's how niggas started fucking with him. Because at that point, he crazy cool. And then that's when we find out, oh, you could snap on this nigga as much as you want. That's one thing you do on tour. You snap. Oh, you got 18-hour bus ride. You start looking at niggas' sneakers. You start being like,
Yeah, you was the first thing I cracked a joke on. He was like, oh yeah? Nigga sized me up like, oh yeah?
Wait. Fucking what did Lil Wayne tell you in his bus?
Trying to shoot me up, cuz.
He was trying to
Did
tie
they
you
light
in.
you up?
You know what I'm saying? That's what I like, ah! Nah, for real, that shit was crazy, dog.
Wait, so when you shot him in the eye, he didn't react there and there?
When I shot him in the eye, I seen him go, ah! And duck in his bed, like where his bunk was at.
Yeah.
And the
Nah,
BB gun was like
this
over
shit was
with.
real. This shit was a real. We had like little guns. Then I remember one day the nigga Wayne was walking around the hotel. He had like armor on with like semi-autos. Like he had. I remember one time when I got hit, that shit felt like.
Shit like a
Yeah.
pebble.
In like 2 seconds, it felt like I probably got hit like 6 times. But that's the shit that we used to do on tour, just wilding out, just having wild fun. But
Very dangerous.
very
Super
dangerous.
dangerous.
When you young, nothing's dangerous though.
Yeah,
When
until you
younger,
die.
ain't nothing really dangerous.
Shit, bro, we used to do that shit at the block when we was hella young. We used to buy the BB guns off the ice cream trucks. We'll be like 12.
What kind of
10.
ice cream trucks y'all have? The fuck? They're
For
selling
real?
BB
No,
guns?
it's like
Hell
a
yeah.
nine.
You know what I'm
Ice
talking
cream
about?
is like
It's
the
like the
nine.
nines. Like the nine, bro. Then you're selling the little grenades.
Yeah, everything.
I used to get poppers, the little rocks.
Oh yeah, well you're from Arizona, you bitch.
Fuck you.
Yo,
Fuck you.
You know what's crazy? We might have been in Arizona one time.
And Double Little Wayne got shot.
Shit got spooky. It got real spooky. You remember? I forgot where we was at, and they was throwing rocks at the bus. We was leaving out. We was leaving out the arena. It might have been Arizona. We did more dumb shit.
We're probably more polite than that there.
No,
They was. Yeah,
And
I know because the gun laws is crazy, right?
Arizona gun laws are lit.
No,
There are none.
TRELL was the one who put us onto the shit. I got to tell the story. So we was in Arizona, bro, because it was like, this is when I realized the projects in New York is projects other places, but they just don't look like the projects in New York. To me, I'm like, oh, this is just like a little residential
Yeah,
area.
it's a little cool area.
So they threw the rocks and then they ran, but they hit Wayne bus. So when they hit Wayne bus, Wayne driver, you know, he on his shit, he gets off. So when he gets off, Wayne get off. But now as Wayne get off, everybody get off the buses now. Like, it's like, yo, who threw the rocks?
In some random neighborhood?
No,
Well, yeah, dude, daddy got off the bus.
This is like right as we're pulling out of the arena, so it's not really.
Oh,
like
yeah, no, the arena's in the hood, yeah.
But we don't know this.
Yeah.
So Tyga gets off the bus. They all get off. Everybody gets off the bus. Me got everybody. We start chasing them. Mm-hmm. They run into like you know exactly what I'm talking about. They run into like a little complex thing.
Oh, yeah. I'm a part of
They jumps the wall. So we all jumps the wall. Pop, 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 pop. Niggas start jumping back over the walls.
It was
Now
crazy.
everybody's running back to the buses. We hauling ass back to the buses.
Definitely on the west side.
By the time we get back to the buses, you start seeing like dudes come out, they lifting their shirts up. And I remember to this day, I remember TRELL saying, oh, they banging on us. So we just like, nah, let's just get the fuck out of here. The cops get on the bus. I know you remember. He probably like, what the fuck Millz talking about? When he just keeps saying, man, I feel pussy. I know they repping they set. Look, they pulling their shirts up. They showing us they shit. We all like, yo, chill. It's not that serious. Like, but he's peeping what's going on. The cops get on the bus. They say, yo, cut all the lights off and duck till y'all get back to the highway. Niggas said, what? What? He's telling us like, nah, you good, but just cut all of the lights off and everybody duck until you get back to the highway. I was like, how the fuck did this happen for somebody throwing a rock at a bus? Shit was, I ain't gonna lie, that was the only time we ever really got into some shit on tour. But I've been with Trump, like, man, they trying to bang on us right now. I want to go out there. I want to say something like these niggas is banging on us right now because we didn't understand where we was at.
Yo, that shit's happened in AZ. Do you remember that YG show that went viral?
Oh, the one where he threw the water bottle?
I hosted that show.
That shit went like this. The water bottle went. He put his hand all the way back. It went.
There was like 10 guys like in the 4th row banging on YG, and fucking Mustard took his laptop stand and chucked that shit into the crowd.
That was Mustard that did that?
He chucked the laptop stand, but it was like a heavy one.
Damn.
Bro, and I just got done introducing YG, bro. That shit was a mess. But yeah, AZ's like, it's like a...
Open carry.
It's a wild place.
That shit was wild.
That shit's like that. That shit's like Texas, bro. Like if I go to Texas, I'm like, right.
They've been shooting helicopters out there recently. Helicopters been getting shot in Phoenix, bro. Like fucking like 9 cops got shot in the last like 2 months.
La finiquera.
I learned.
Yeah, but this my boy, man. We came a long way. A nigga called me TRELL because, Lil Wayne gave me that fucking name. It's TRELL, but I let niggas run with it because it's Lil Wayne. I don't give a fuck what that nigga was talking about. I just was trying to be around that nigga. But that shit was cool, man. I got a lot of history with you niggas, man. Yeah. And I was telling these niggas about stories and shit. That nigga Wayne was a mean motherfucker, bro, but he was cool.
Hey, were you starving too?
Super solid. Super solid. Nah, I'm never starving.
Oh, damn, bro. Why'd you let the homie starve?
Nah, niggas is starving on that motherfucking tour, guys.
Oh, no, hold on.
What does that mean?
Hold on.
If you talk about, give me a second.
Hold on. So TRELL has a story where he was hella broke, but TRELL saw...
We was hella broke. We didn't know about per diem. Tez didn't tell us about per diem.
Oh, no.
And y'all had to go to Canada, and I was left like some fucking New Jersey.
He didn't know about per diem.
Yeah.
Now, see, this is the thing.
They scandalous as fuck.
This is how they used to get it. Like, at the end of the day, he wasn't an artist.
Tyga didn't know about the per diem?
So,
he didn't even know, dog.
What's that shit? That's
like a per day for food, right?
Tyga didn't know?
Tyga didn't know.
Oh, that was wicked.
Oh, wait.
I would think Tyga would know because he was with Gym Class Heroes. So I would think from traveling with Trav.
Nope.
You know what per diem
He
is.
didn't know.
So what do? You get 1 meal a day at least?
You get like a certain amount of money, right?
You get money to eat and
Per
do
day.
those
So
shit.
who gives you this money?
Wayne?
Wayne?
The artist.
Not necessarily. Wayne not gonna come to every artist and give him the bread.
Probably whoever
But
the promoter
it's coming-
is.
Whoever like the road
Live
manager
Nation or
is,
whatever.
Whoever like the person who give you your keys when we get to the new city.
Oh,
and
so
they
road manager.
This is your key. Kev, this your key. This your key.
Okay.
And my homies need money to eat.
Yeah,
So what would you get? Like $50,
Yeah.
$100 a day?
I don't remember exactly what it was.
No, nigga, it was like $275.
A day?
It wasn't daily.
No, it wasn't daily, it was
a
weekly.
week. It was like some
$275 a week?
It was like some weekly shit. So this person what I was doing. Certain niggas was tripping on that per diem. But niggas like me, like niggas who used to smoke weed or niggas who do lean or get pilled, as soon as I get to any city, he'll tell you.
Selling drugs.
No, not. I want to know. I want to know who has the good weed.
Oh, I
here.
was like, you flipping the per diem?
No. So I'm flipping that per diem into some shit that I'm going to smoke, so I don't have to spend my money to buy weed.
Oh, I see.
You get what
But
I'm
you're
saying?
spending your money on the food, so what's the difference?
No, you don't. If you go into the dressing room and
So you're eating chips, Cheez-Its,
no
broccoli,
I don't know,
ranch,
what type of nigga you think Lil Wayne was?
ham,
Nigga,
turkey.
Man, he was just talking about how Lil Wayne had him starving. He stole Lil Wayne.
I said
chocolate
because I
cake.
was
He
left.
wasn't no fucking artist.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
fucked
He
up.
was
So-
Tyga's
You see
friend.
where I get this shit from?
Hey, listen.
You see where I
Dog,
get this shit from?
Okay, so
Jesus
You see where I
Christ.
get
All
this
jokes
shit
aside,
from?
that's why you're a fucking emotional fuck Lil Wayne
Because
traumatized.
I know how this shit's supposed to go.
But he know how it's supposed to go. He's seen both sides. It's the same thing with me. I seen both sides. So when I came around, I'm smart enough to know, nah, we get money to eat every day. But I don't have to spend my money to eat every day if when I walk in the dressing room.
There's food.
It's big food.
No, every day, this like, nah, we making plates. Like, we might even make a plate.
So there's
to
like
take
catering.
back
Is
to
there
the
catering at the?
Who
Yeah.
the fuck does he think Lil Wayne was?
Nigga.
This nigga was the biggest artist in the world at
I know.
this time. and
I'm
we
just-
also-
Obviously not.
I
He's
don't
always
know.
starving.
No, me.
He was fucking starving.
That 2 days. Just 2 days, I got left.
Was fucking
Oh my God, look at y'all
starving.
protecting your
I got
daddy.
left.
Lil Wayne wasn't broke. He was not.
You got way fucked up.
He wasn't no fucking every girl. He wasn't
Nah,
no fucking
I was in the
Bedrock.
video.
You were in the video?
I said Bedrock video.
Oh, nice.
But he ain't get no pub from them shit. You gotta understand. At that time, Taz and them is looking like.
Had he got pub, would he have some food? Maybe some ramen, maybe?
Listen, this shit was rough. I'm trying to explain to you at that time.
So Lil Wayne
like,
not
when
quite that big
Honestly,
at the time.
Wayne used to keep it real. He might be talking about a day or two.
It was a day or two for sure. I was starving.
For years. Ask him how many times Lil Wayne would pull in the Red Lobster, and Lil Wayne
sick place.
Sent somebody in there to get him steak, shrimp, and a lobster tail.
Oh, fucking what's it called? Don't forget the chocolate cake.
Hold on.
Wait, no biscuits?
Fuck it, get 30 of them.
I'm just asking. If you go to Red Lobster, you got to get the biscuits.
No, all jokes aside, get 30 of them.
30
Go
biscuits?
to the artist bus, give them all a steak, a shrimp.
Okay.
You eat what Wayne eat. Am I lying?
You ain't lying.
It got to a point where when Wayne pull in the Red Lobster and he sent somebody to get his food, yo, tell Millz, Gutter, Twist, Chucky, Tyga, TRELL, Corey Guns, Jim.
Whatever they want to eat.
The band, go to Nicki Bus, go to Drake, go to everybody bus, and get them the same shit I'm eating. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so that's why sometimes with the whole Young Money shit, you might think Wayne was in control of everything. A lot of that shit, he wasn't controlling none of that shit.
Who was?
To be real, he just pressing the button and telling you what to do. Tez was in control of. Shout out to Tez. Tez was in control of a lot of that shit at that time. Then it went from like Tez, and then like Mac became more of, because Mac was like rapper artist, but then Mac became like more into the business. Like,
right.
He kind of didn't really want to even be on the rap shit. He wanted to be in the business.
He wanted to be the CEO.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of that shit with Wayne heart is fucking diamond. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes the way the business get handled, he's such a real nigga. He'll be like, nah, make sure that go through for, get TRELL out that room. Get him a bigger room.
Right.
He might not even known TRELL was in a double room. It's like, why the fuck he in a double room for if he could be in a king suite?
I always wanted to ask y'all when we was around, and that nigga TRELL, he was fucking with Gym Class Heroes, but Wayne wasn't fucking with that shit.
I came
feel
around
me?
that time. You
know what time I'm talking about, though, right?
I came around when Tyga had the album, the lime and the coconut, mix it all up. Because I remember when I first came around, he was doing MTV TRL the same day Wayne was doing TRL for Carter 3, I think. And I remember it was bugging me out, like, Tyga, he with us, like, he up here promoting his album. I didn't understand he had a situation with Gym Class Heroes before that. I never understood.
Wait, so Tyga's first run around the whole, like, kind of doing the whole touring and shit was with Gym Class Heroes?
Was with Gym Class Heroes, but then also he had met Wayne, and Wayne put a stamp on him. But he was more so wanted to go Gym Class Hero route, and I think Wayne was kind of mad at him around that time. And then that tour came up, and we were supposed to go, and which we did. That's how y'all met us, and I was like, he was like, I don't know, niggas kind of acting funny because of that shit. And I kind of felt the tension a little bit, but I didn't know. You feel me?
Felt the tension from like
he shouldn't. You motherfucker, you shouldn't be here, motherfucker.
I was on the other side, and you got to remember at that time, a lot of that shit was new to all of us.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, oh, Drake gonna be the one. It was like Wayne was on some shit like, I want us to be the Wu-Tang Clan. Like he used to tell us that, like, I want everybody to go get their own deal as a solo artist somewhere else, but we all Young Money type shit.
I mean, it was close to it, right?
Wow. I mean, was there any bad artists?
Definitely.
Who? Name one.
On Young Money? Little Chucky?
Name the worst artist, cuz.
Name the worst artist.
What about the chick? What about the chick with the long ass fucking? What about the nose ring girl?
Hold on, give me a second. Hold on, give me a second.
Hold up.
So there's a Drake, there's a Nicki, there's a Tyga, and then
it's Chucky. It's
Little
Twist. I mean, obviously Jay's there, but Lil Twist.
Who's Little Twist?
You know what's crazy?
He's from Dallas.
You know what's crazy?
I don't fucking know who Little Twist is.
He's the one who turned Bieber out.
Some funny shit. You might say that today.
Got it.
Today, but I done seen girls run right past us and chase
And
the
go
mohawk.
over to the Little Twist, huh?
Chase that mohawk all the way to his suite.
You mean Little Twist?
Yes, women. Like women that we might have been standing in front of the hotel. Like I know I know it.
Hey, how did
and they might have ran right down the fucking Little Twist. So it ain't about that. Trust me. We done see some wild shit on tour.
Hey, how did you feel when Drake just put down a verse and you just was like? But you like, you know what? I ain't fucking with that nigga.
I'm gonna tell you the moment.
What did he say?
No, he didn't have to put a verse down. I'm gonna tell you the moment.
For what song?
It was. Damn, I don't know what was Wayne when Drake first did the songs. It was like the shit that they did Forever. That was done before it was Eminem and all of them for the LeBron. It was Forever, and he had Stunt Hard. I remember it was a song called Stunt Hard. It was something with Juicy J or something. But when I knew I was like, oh, we in trouble. This is when I knew we was in trouble. It was when I heard successful. But that was like a slight like, it's like, oh shit, I don't know, Gutter, this shit might get a little intense. Wayne was playing. I just flew back. He was playing some shit on the bus. Wayne would have a suite and live on his bus. So you would have to go to his bus just to see him on some chill shit and kick it with him. So he on the bus, he started playing shit. I think he was playing shit like Me, Streets, and 2 Chainz. Shout out to 2 Chainz. This is when 2 Chainz changed his name.
Titty Boy.
He was Titty Boy. By the end of the tour, he was wearing 2 airplane chains. And he had figured some shit out. So he was on the bus too. And he played us like Successful. I think he played some other shit, but he played Successful. And I remember I was listening to it. I was like, oh, this shit is dope. And then he played another song where he was singing. And I was like, oh, who that?
He was kind of singing on Successful.
He was like, that's him. And I was like, oh, shit. But this is the thing. When he played me Successful, he was like, he played it and he was like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna do my verse over today because he said he had wanted me to do my verse over and all that and just kept smoking. And I remember being like, told you to do your verse over?
You're Lil Wayne.
But I remember I had told Wayne to do a verse over one time.
You told me about that.
So it took me back to a moment like when he fuck with you, he kind of just all in with you type shit. But when I knew it was real, every girl video shoot. We was all at every girl video shoot. We having a moment. I remember Jazz Prince, shout out to Jazz. We was in the limo going from the hotel to where we shot the video at. Remember Jazz said, hey, I got Drake's project. Y'all want to hear it? He was like, put that shit on. Hell yeah. Like, this shit fine. We doing
fuck everybody was like this.
Young Money video today. We doing every girl. Everybody got wild ass outfits on. We chilling. That shit came on. Lust for Life. We was like.
You was like, it's over for me, Joe.
I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I'm done.
I was like, oh shit.
Call the cops.
When it got to the part, the nigga said, the girls outside like, no.
I'm done.
Oh shit. He said, she don't know how to let go. She in love. And all the light-skinned girls outside, they with us. I was like, oh shit, we in trouble, my nigga. This nigga can sing.
And Gunna don't even talk. He probably like,
bro, I promise you, I had never seen Degrassi in my life.
Wait.
I was a Canadian show.
I had never seen Degrassi, but it was big.
Wait. Did you guys ever make fun of, like, did you guys, when you guys first met Drake, right? Because you guys come from similar backgrounds, different states or whatever. When you guys first met Drake, were you like, bitch ass Canadian?
Fuck no.
No, I'm asking.
You know why? Because he always was that. He never tried to come around and he never talked different.
Like he
was like how he is now.
That just came later.
He kind of just always,
he was always that nigga. He just right now he's just different with a beard.
Just cool. Right now he just like got wild money, and if you say some wild shit to him, he never gonna forget it. And he might try to fuck every girl that you ever like had a feeling for. Like he might fly her out to a place that you can't.
He cares a lot.
He might fly her out to a
place.
He pays attention to every single thing.
Detail.
I love Drake. He's my favorite artist.
Every fucking detail.
One of my favorite
you know
artists.
What I'm saying? But that's what makes him him. Wayne is like that too. Wayne went to school for psychology. Wayne won't say shit to you all day. And then at the end of the day, he's like, yeah, stupid ass been sitting around all day fucking just sitting there doing. You be like, yeah, my nigga. Like,
yeah, he'll break you down.
Chilling.
Did you guys ever have an argument with Drake and like Nicki or something?
No.
I'm not talking to you. You're not an artist.
Tore your ass up. He tore your ass up.
Did they treat Drake and Nicki like different at video shoots and shit?
Nah, they never treated them any different because it was always only time it got like different is when Wayne got locked up. I think it got different when Wayne got locked up because by that time, So Far Gone is out. But by that time, Nicki is becoming Nicki, and you can't ignore it. Just real shit. None of it. Nicki was Nicki, and Drake was Drake. So I always tell you every time we talk, like I know what it feel like to be Eddie Jones. Like that's like my little metaphor, like my joke metaphor.
He was there.
I was there. But then this other nigga came.
It was crazy. Yeah. It's getting crazy.
Sometimes that's just what you dealing with. It was a lot of niggas on
You had Shaq and Kobe on your team, but you're Eddie Jones.
There was a lot of niggas on the Phoenix Suns. One day Devin Booker just showed up in that shit.
And then he got his dick sucked by this lady in the other room.
I don't know anything about any of that, but I'm just telling you like what it was like on the
She's right in there. Like, she sucked off the whole starting lineup apparently.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Like, that's nuts.
And doing this radio shit, I be seeing you doing a lot of interviews and shit. Like,
shit, he don't do the radio shit no more.
I do. I'm on in 10 fucking cities.
Oh, well, I didn't know that shit.
What station?
I'm on Real 92.3 every night in L.A.
Talk your shit,
You
man.
still do that shit?
Yes, fool.
I thought you stopped doing this shit.
I'm on at 10 o'clock every
That
night.
shit weak. Yeah, what is better, podcasting or radio?
I mean,
Don't ask him. They didn't get fired.
No, hold on. Do you be still?
I can't get fired. I work for me.
But
I'm an independent. Nobody works for
I be
me.
liking
Break
when
it
people
down.
talk they shit.
I don't work for nobody.
Break it down, though. Break it
So
down.
I got essentially I split ways with iHeart.
This shit is whack, man.
I told the
Twist up,
story with
twist up.
Adam. I split ways with iHeart in December of 2020. I launched a syndicated radio
Backwards.
show. Now radio stations, they tap in with me to be their night show, their afternoon show in different cities. So I'm back on in LA every night. Phoenix, Tampa, Vegas, fucking
you need
Pittsburgh.
Nah, I really
just
need
locked
somebody
in.
to roll it for me if they
Just
want
locked
to.
in San Antonio.
Yeah, but you got a real relationship with all these artists for you to even be like interviewing and doing all of that shit. Because a lot of artists don't fuck around. You feel me? Like,
Well, because most radio fools are corny as fuck and they're not really tapped in. Like I've been every time I've ever like since I started radio in 05, I've had an underground hip hop show, whatever station I was at. So I got to play like all the shit I fuck with super early, like Kendrick when he was K-Dot, or like you could ask Cole and Ibrahim and those guys. Like I was playing mixtape shit from Cole, like just. That's really how I built up all my relationships in the game, was playing like underground artists until they became mainstream and they remembered. And I'm just a solid dude. Like I'm not ever no weirdo shit, no gotcha shit. You know what I mean?
Did you see the interview him and AD did with the dude that had his own girl?
Shout out to AD too, man.
The fucking
my
LA
nigga.
rap list.
I saw that.
How'd you feel about what he was talking about, like Head and like the radio and shit?
Listen, I don't know that cat, and I'm sure that his heart is in the right place as far as he thinks he's fighting the good fight for LA hip hop. He's speaking from an extremely ignorant place, especially when it comes to DJ Head. Because personally, I don't know anybody in LA who does more on the radio for Los Angeles than DJ Head.
Shout out DJ. I'm just saying that.
And that means nobody. Like I don't care if it's you could talk about whoever you want to talk about behind the scenes, showing up on the streets, actually coming to events, being a part of the community. No one's fucking with Head.
What happened with you over there?
Bro, I just made too much money. So I got let go right after I re-signed, and then 3 months later I was back on, but as my own entity. You know what I'm saying? So
fire.
I remember when I had met Kev on some shit like just like yo, I want to come rap on the show type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like not even like he'll tell you he never spoke to anybody regarding anything setting up a freestyle or coming to do this or coming to do that, but me. And like TRELL will tell you too, like even when I used to be out on the road, I never had 15 million niggas with me. You never had, you got to call my manager. That might have been what fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? But that's also what helped me learn the business. That's also what helped me learn what was going on. Because he'll tell you, I fucking talk way too much. If you think I talk too much now, imagine me.
I've done podcasts with you.
I know.
Two of them. We've had like 2-3 hour long conversations.
Imagine me 10 years ago, way hotter than when I ever spoke to you.
Right. You was really on your
You can't
shit.
get a fucking word in. And I'm asking you wild questions on something that might seem, why my room, why I got 2 beds and I don't need 2 beds, why I can't get a king?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you start talking like that, they start looking at you like.
It's a hell of a look there.
Well, it's because we had a situation that happened at our Vegas no jumper trip, and TRELL kind of spazzed out because his room wasn't ready.
But why?
But you were mad 'cause you had a double?
Why wouldn't my man room be ready though?
Explain, please elaborate on this.
If you know,
You're an artist
if
too.
you know I'm going. Now we're not even artists right now. We're talent.
Yes,
We're
yes,
talent.
sir. We're talented.
So when the talent shows up, the promoter or the person who coordinated all of this.
I didn't say nothing to you.
I'm just
Oh,
saying,
yeah.
How was if
that's for the fans.
I feel like if one person room is right, everybody's room should be right.
So this was at a hotel though?
Yes.
So it's not like
So
the hotel didn't have it right.
Because I don't know what happened.
they
I
didn't
don't
have
know
it
what
right.
happened. So you should elaborate and let me know.
You go on to a group trip.
All right.
You go on to a group trip.
Group.
This is 14 others.
14 others.
14 others on this trip. Everybody's supposed to have a room somewhere to sleep.
Do you have like a floor? Or
We didn't have a floor. We're just in a certain
What casino? What casino was this?
This was the what's that? What the fuck?
MGM Park.
MGM Park.
I love Park MGM. No smoking in that hotel though.
I love
Yes.
that. I love that. That was a fire hotel.
But
I
we
love
was
it.
there. Everybody was supposed to have a room. I got there. I didn't have a room.
Like just stump.
Like it wasn't booked or it wasn't ready.
It was booked.
But they hadn't cleaned the.
You had to put a card
Did you guys
down?
try to get the early check-in? Is that what was going on?
No, sleeping situation
I got
got
there,
mixed up.
and I didn't have a room at all.
It was nothing.
Like niggas wasn't answering me like who room am I in? Like who are we rooming with? And no one didn't know.
Full.
I didn't have nothing. And you know what they told me? You could go in a room with them two others and sleep on the couch.
See, that's when the Gemini came out. Machiavelli came out at that point.
You already know.
I already know he turned into a whole no more jokes. You know what he did? All the funny shit on the set.
No, like, you know what he did? Listen. He went like this, look. Damn, nigga got me fucked up. And right? I'm like, Perro, you my dog, you my big bro. I'm learning a lot from you. You can sleep with me. For you know me being a nice little.
It's not about that.
No, listen.
It's the principle.
No, that's what he said to you. You sound exactly like. So y'all motherfuckers fell off. Look, so I'm like, come on. We go upstairs. He's like, I'm Hoover Crip, cuz they got me fucked up.
Is that true?
Yes.
I already know he was like that.
When he's mad,
jokes changed.
When he's mad, he gangbang so hard.
Is that like pretty normal for like people who gangbang when they get angry? Is when that comes out?
I mean, it is a Gemini trait too, though. But I was getting crazy.
It's super jokester. That should be super jokester.
He called you. Is groove like Hoover slang?
Yeah.
Instead of saying cuz, you say groove.
Say groove. You know, we got way more swag.
Okay, I don't know. I'm just asking.
Yeah, for sure.
No, but it's funny because it's funny because it's like he's like this super family man now, right? Which I love to death.
Super.
But when he
Don't let him get the room fucked up.
Yeah,
It's
he gave me the best fatherly advice ever when I was about to have my kid. He said, "Hey, when your daughter sleep, you sleep."
If you don't nap when they nap, it's bad.
He said,
Oh, yeah.
But that's really abuse.
If it's a baby, because the baby ain't got no schedule.
At least do 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's like power naps.
Bro, you better
Otherwise,
get it in.
you're off for 2.5 hours fucking.
Cause you never know when your baby gonna go to sleep again.
Facts.
Like and you be like finna get. You might pass
Until you get
out,
the
dog.
baby like on a routine, it's fucked.
My man T, he was the first one that took me to I used to always land and want weed. Stupid ass. I'm dumb. I always want take me to just get weed. My ass. He took me to Hoover, so.
I think you took him to Fig.
But I asked him to.
You grimy.
Harlem, I'm asking him. I used to do shit like that. Like, yo, take me, because it was times
I don't want to go to the
here.
dispensary. Take me to the Hoovers.
It would be times I come out here, I might stay at T Crib.
I want to get that shit from someone's house.
We used to do shit like that. I come out here, I stay at T Crib, niggas be in there. Like, yo, take me.
Fuck
take me
cookies.
to
We going to
weed.
the homie's crib.
So my stupid ass get out on the corner, sit up on the shit on the corner. I take a picture next to the sign. I post the shit.
Oh, wow.
Phone going off crazy. Niggas say, yo, you need to get out of there. Where you at? Who you with? I'm like, nah, I'm cool. Like, I'm with my man. So as we taking around this one, I realized he was solidified, taking me through blocks and shit. So I'm noticing it ain't no lights on front of the houses, but niggas is in front of the house. I'm looking like, oh, it's they there, but you can't see them. They got black hoodies on.
Grimy like a
motherfucker.
motherfucker.
They sitting on the porch in the dark. They just sitting there like this. He like, oh, how about me right back? He get out. He saying, I'm like, I didn't even see people sitting over there. Like, hey,
Dre was like this.
Hey, this my homie. This my homie Millz. Showing me crazy love. So
what were they doing in the dark?
Chilling.
post it.
Kicking it.
Just post
Yeah,
it. If you ain't supposed
Like
to
playing hide and seek?
Nah, if you ain't supposed to be in this block, they might stop the car and ask you where you going.
But there's lights there. They just got rid of the lights.
They got
The
rid of
nigga
the
might
lights.
come roll past. You feel me? So you never know. You never.
I would get that experience, and then we would go back on the road again. We on tour now for 6 months.
Right.
But I had that experience with him. Everybody else didn't. So they still looking at him like, oh, that's Tyga's little.
Did you ever take Tyga over there?
Yeah, he did shot like 2-3 videos over there. That YG video he did.
Nice.
That song, that Hard to Paint remix.
Yeah, this video.
That
He
shit
was
was
like, I
crazy.
was never so scared in my life.
Who told you that?
DJ L. Will.
That video's grimy.
He said I was never so scared in my life. Like we were in the hood.
Hey, do you guys know why?
Shout out to Ill Will,
I
Will
always
legend.
wondered that because I think that shit happened like when I was younger, but they started putting the fences all over the city, like
in the alley.
Yeah, in the alleys. Why'd
Yeah.
they start doing that in the city?
Niggas was getting raped and killed in the alley.
Raped?
Niggas was dumping people in the alley, fool.
Who's getting raped in the alley, men?
Getting raped and killed, huh?
Who's getting raped?
Shit. Anybody, bums, anybody who walked through that motherfucker
Bums
late
is
night,
getting
shit was
raped?
crazy. Hell yeah.
Well, shit, the late 90s are, because I always wonder, like, because growing up, you're like, why is there fences in the fucking alley? But obviously, they're older, we're younger, so to us, it's like, oh, we gotta climb a fence today.
They kill you, go through the alley, put you in the trash can, or just lay you in the alley.
I see what,
and then
I see
rape
what you're saying.
And what's crazy is, the key to real with you, T put me on to the difference between Crips and Hoovers, and you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I remember he was on tour, and he used to always had an orange flag.
I was, look, I ain't even gonna lie to you, I was banged out when I first came.
And I think that's what Wayne liked about him too. You know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't fronting on no banging this shit, but he was repping this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He was the only person out there like that. So I remember one day, that's orange my favorite color. So I remember I was like, yo,
interesting favorite color.
I was like, yo, let me see your bandana. He was like, hey, nah, you can't touch this.
You gotta earn it.
Like you can't touch this.
Touch my
and I
shit.
remember being like, fuck you, orange bandana. He was like, nah, this is Hoover. And I'm like, and he was explaining to me, and I'm like, so Crips wear orange? He was like, no, this is Hoover. And I remember being like, why is this? And he was like, no, it's a difference. Like, and he started explaining it to me.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. I didn't know any of this.
This is the type of shit that me and him would talk about. Like when,
man, that shit changed
you know what
my life.
I remember he told me, yo, Millz, this is my first time leaving L.A.
Oh God.
We was in like,
you cried and shit.
We was in like Albuquerque or some shit on tour. We done been through like at least 15, 17 different shows. And he like, cause he used to come sit in front of the bus. You know, I used to sit in front of the bus.
Yeah.
Smoke. Cause I used to like looking at trees and shit while I listen to beats. So he come sit up there with me, just kicking it. And I remember one day he was like, this is my first time being out of LA. And I'm like, you done been to wild shows. The fuck you mean?
Well, California.
He's like, no, this is my first time like leaving Cali, like on this tour. Like this is my first, all these shows we doing, these my first time being in these places.
That shit was so crazy. I think we landed in Pittsburgh like our first tour or something. I'm like, this shit is crazy. And y'all like, and one day y'all was like, hey, use your pass, fool. You can go get some bitches, cause y'all was, y'all was the artist.
We get on stage.
And I was like, I can go get some bitches with this. They
Come
were like,
here.
just show them this.
Yo.
Nigga, I went out, like, I went
just
from, like, cause it was out
scouting.
the Young Money buses.
literally go-
I come from the back gate with this pass on.
went
I
motion.
literally got rushed. Ah! Take me back with you, take me back with you. And I'm like, what the fuck going on, right? So I'm hugging them back, like, all right.
Did you ever?
Hoover, bitch. So I leave them, right? And I run to the bus. I'm like, hey, they hugging me and shit. They like, why the fuck you didn't come back with him, nigga? And I was like, oh, I gotta go get him.
You left him
Bruh,
there?
it was crazy.
Were y'all fucking on this tour on the bus?
Fool, they were fucking horny ass. Fool, I
There's
heard.
some wild stuff going on.
Bruh, it was crazy.
I feel like fucking on the bus would be like it's like a lot of confined space with a lot of men, right? So if you're fucking someone in the
But
bunk,
you got to do it when like you got to. I'm giving you some jewels right now, right?
like how do you fuck in a bunk?
This is the way. No,
On the side.
So you fuck outside the
So
bunk.
everyone's got to
On the
close
side,
their
you gotta be on
curtain.
your
Oh, you
side.
gotta do this
No,
shit?
you're on your
And
side.
you-
and you have to be a certain size to pull that type of shit off.
Size, you can't be a fat person,
You gotta
or you
be
gotta have
me.
a huge
You couldn't
dick.
have been me. I wasn't fucking in no bunk size.
Are we talking? What
nigga
kind of
sweat,
size are we talking about? You
What?
gotta have a certain dick size.
No,
you just gotta
skinny.
assume
Skinny. Okay, I don't
person.
know.
Man, you on your porn Adam shit, right?
I don't know. I'm asking.
Oh, you do love porn.
I don't love porn. Why
Yes,
the
you
fuck
do,
is this?
dog.
This is not true.
Hold on for a minute. Everybody loves porn.
Not T-Rail, he just jacks off in the shower, closes his eye. That's what he said.
Stop.
Oh hell no.
Yo. Everybody love porn, yo. I believe that.
Who's your
Come on.
top three of all time, Jay Millz?
Hey, girl,
I don't know.
Hey, we
I
want to
don't
know.
It's too many.
We want to know the day you got
But
dropped.
if you-
We want to know the day you got dropped from Young Money cut down.
No, I left. You fucking bozo. Did you cry? You fucking bozo.
He left.
You dropped your stupid ass.
T-Rail, real life, man.
Damn.
Bro, shit, you should have seen how we did Mozzie up here. Mozzie, we fucked Mozzie up.
Nah, I left at the end of 2016. I just felt it was time. It wasn't no bad argument, no bad feelings, nothing like that. But this is at the time where Wayne trying to get his bread from Stunner. So
That's Birdman?
Yes.
it's nothing moving.
That's Birdman?
You know,
I remember that era.
Okay.
It's nothing moving at that time, and rather sit there and make my man feel like you owe me something, or you gotta, like, come on, my nigga, you ain't promised me nothing. You gave me a platform, and if I got the most out of the platform that I could, if we got the most out of what we was trying to do at this point, what am I doing?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that was my whole thing. I didn't want to stay there and it become sour and it become like, damn, niggas ain't doing nothing with me, because the industry changed. When I got there, niggas was selling ringtones. When I left,
They're selling OnlyFans.
Apple Music was Apple Music and Spotify and all of this is a thing. So you don't really need a label to put together a crazy
to put out music, yeah.
For you no more. So like, the game had kind of changed, and I was just kind of at a different place. It was like, it's just time to go.
I'ma
Ain't
say-
nobody fucking dropped me, nigga. The fuck happened when Tyga dropped you, nigga? Stupid ass.
Man, he didn't even drop it. He fired his bitch ass
Stupid
saying,
ass
you
boy.
can't be my best friend.
Nigga used to be in the Last King store and shit like that, fixing the fucking
Hey, did you ever wear that?
shit like that.
Did he ever wear Last King?
Nah, he ain't never get me none of that
But
shit.
he would have wore it
That's
though.
why that shit happened. That's
Fuck
why it
outta
happened.
here.
Because nigga never get me no fucking Last King's clothes, nigga. Stupid ass boy.
Would you have-
talking about when they dropped me?
That
So
nigga
what
dropped your ass.
album-
Why didn't you buy any
what
though?
album was it?
Why didn't you
Was it
buy any?
Hotel California.
Was you
Or
banging
was it
that
Fan
shit?
of a Fan?
Was
Or
you
was
banging
it
that
Fan of a
shit?
Fan too? You was around for Deuces. He threw your ass to Deuces.
Hey, Fan of a Fan was gas.
Tyga
It was
threw his
gas.
ass to
Hey, that
Deuces.
one record that
Nah, all jokes aside though, man.
Tyga
I
dropped
don't-
his
I
bitch
don't-
ass.
I don't know what happened with him and T, and I'm so much of a real nigga, and he'll tell you. I never asked, and I just never treated him no different.
Yeah, because I never spoke about it.
Never
Because it
treat-
really wasn't
never
nothing
treat no
crazy.
different.
It was some business shit. So I ain't wasn't nothing crazy.
So
like
was
how
it-
we had a fight or
shit,
anything like
Who
that.
got the
It was
trademark to Last
Anytime I
Kings?
no, I'm being serious right now. I'm being serious right now because I don't think people know.
We got sued for that.
They had so much history, bro. So for me, when I seen like they wasn't really fucking with each other, I knew it was something, but T never spoke on it. T never spoke on it.
Right.
So it's like if they not speaking on it, fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, God.
Tyga don't look at me crazy for fucking with TRELL. TRELL don't look at me crazy if I fuck with Tyga. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I never knew what happened on. I just never asked.
Fuck, would you ever sit down and have a conversation with him?
Yeah, why
Y'all
not?
should.
I'll have a conversation.
If I
I think because niggas know the way I am, how passionate I am,
Oh, yeah,
where
you
I'm
know.
from,
That's a fact.
they think it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? So
The way you
guess-
just said that
like-
sounds like it might be a problem.
no, I mean if,
Bro,
if,
it just turned into
if I ain't
Oscar the
fucking with
Grouch.
niggas,
Nigga
no,
turned
but
into Oscar
listen,
he got his gangbanging shit. He's like,
I don't know.
Oh,
He gonna be like,
Hey, Groove.
He gonna be like, Tyga Groove. I miss you, girl.
but I'm pressing shit though.
fuck you.
Cause, look, I ain't lying though, cause I'm really like if I ain't fucking with you,
Right.
Groove, I ain't fucking with you
That's
at
real.
all, nigga.
Yeah,
so they felt like, you know what I'm saying?
When we first met, we didn't know who each other were. And we obviously, like, he put me on so much shit, right? And I've never seen him get past. I think with me, it's very different. And he's very, like, nice to me. Everybody
I love
else,
you.
yeah,
I love
everybody
you.
else
I
is a
love
piece
you.
of shit.
We spoke about
We already
that.
spoke about it.
I mean, I was passionate about that, but I'm a passionate motherfucker.
Yeah.
Apparently he
So-
thinks I blackballed Tyga at a radio station.
Yeah, you probably fucking did.
I never did
That's
that.
the type of shit we was thinking.
I
When
never ever
we
did
was
that.
doing our shit because we was around. We felt like when he was.
You thought that about me?
No, about just in general.
In general.
Bro, he had
And just
big
in
records.
General, just in general, but we made those records go. And he did whatever he could, even though he was signing Young Money Universal. He was
forced their
doing.
hand.
He was.
He forced their
forcing
hand.
The fuck out
He
of
did.
hand. He
Oh,
was
no.
moving like
He did. I will say that.
An independent
nigga.
artist.
We'll
He
say
was
that.
moving like that, and it was crazy. And he made these motherfuckers do that. shit.
Tyga,
I agree.
Tyga taught me
I saw
how
it.
to get more money out of my out of the road.
Tyga probably ain't gonna never tell you this, but he's the reason why Wayne went and asked where my money at, because T Raw
Asked it.
was like, where my money at?
Something ain't right.
Something ain't right. Hey, Birdman, what's the deal? I ain't got paid from this, that, and this, and that. Nigga, I'm 5 times platinum.
Listen, Tyga's one of the
Feel me?
greatest club artists of all time.
Yeah, for sure. He was
Tyga-
knocking it
I
down.
would say he's one of the. I would give him like because I know he doesn't claim
Nah,
Los
nah.
Angeles
Nah.
like that and shit.
Nah, nah,
Hold on,
I
listen.
lived in Tampa and all his shit was going up.
No,
second.
listen, but I think Tyga overall is like when all this shit, I guess just one day Tyga's gonna be a legend in the West Coast.
Bro, he already is.
I'm gonna tell you a conversation me and my fiance have, and you know my fiance, you know Dana, she Inglewood, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
On blood.
we So we always have real conversation. He'll tell you we always have real conversation. And the other day we was having a conversation about the whole game shit and the Super Bowl. And I was telling you know I'm a fan, bro. I'm a fan of music.
Hip-hop.
You know, we could talk about music all day. I can take myself out the equation.
Right.
And this whole
Be
conversation
subjective.
will still be a great conversation about music. And we was talking about how you can't leave game out of the West Coast shit. Now, when I say this, this is coming from a kid from Harlem. So I'm not speaking on no West Coast. I'm talking from the impact of shit. When it was Dre and it was all of that, yeah. But when it came into like the game shit, there were people that like made sure that the West Coast was heard and lived.
It was game for about a decade.
It was game. And at one time, it was Tyga. It was Tyga.
Nah, but game embodied LA.
And at one time, it was YG. You know what I'm saying? I remember at a time where you could be in Miami or New York, and YG's coming on.
Yo,
you know
but YG was not getting like. I mean, I love YG. That's my guy. But I mean, I lived in the South. My hitter was going crazy, but that was a Rich Homie Quan type joint. When Rich Homie Quan, Tyga, everything Tyga dropped was going crazy in the club because the music was so easy to play. Even
it say YG. And that's the thing that people forget. Like when you
No, I agree.
When you look up fucking problems, you might think of Drake and Kendrick. It's A$AP Rocky's song. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Tyga might have had a lot of, but you know why Tyga shit went like that? Because he didn't have nobody. He had to just do records.
But he made records so conducive to the club. Like, even like a slow song like the Molly record, like that shit you would hear in the club because at the time, everyone was taking fucking Molly. That shit wasn't a quote-unquote hit, but that shit was going...
So you think Tyga was good with trends?
You know me, bro. I used to be breaking this shit.
He had an era, bro, in the club. Tyga had an era, bro.
It wasn't that. It was the Molly thing was pop. Because I had a song
No, he had a million...
You know what Tyga was smart at? Tyga knew what type of artist he was. He wanted to perform. He wanted to be a nigga that's just touring and doing shows. So all his music is something that he can
it's
come
club
out.
Shit,
even
bro.
if you go back to Faded, you could go back to Bitch Better Have My Money. You go back to
all
all of that
I'm
shit.
saying all that shit is all club shit. Even
I walked to your party, he was playing all that shit.
As a DJ, like, it was all over the BPM spectrum too, because Lap Dance was like 72 BPMs, and then he like Rack City is like fucking 99 or whatever. Like, but Rack City is really like one of the most important
Classic.
West Coast records of all time.
For sure.
Because I'm not sure without Rack City, Mustard's Mustard.
Oh yeah.
Shit, bro, I was hella young when
Mustard probably would have still been doing his thing,
But I'm
because
not
he was still buzzing with YG. They were still doing their thing
That was
across
like
Los
that
Angeles.
kicked off
but
the movement,
that
the
kicked
sound nationally.
That kicked them off faster than what he was supposed to be kicked off.
Shit,
he was
bro, I
gonna do
remember
his
when
thing
I
regardless.
I was hella young when Rack City came out, and if you knew word by word, you were cool as fuck.
Oh God.
Because it was like,
Rack
bro,
City
I had
was
that
the
shit
one.
on my iPod that didn't even have a screen. I would just press it. Like, I synced all the shit to it. And, bro, that's Tyga was doing this shit, bro.
I got another hip hop question for y'all right now. I heard about the Grammys where they
boycotting the shit.
Jay Prince proposed the idea.
Yes. Jay Prince proposed the idea for Nicki Minaj,
Drake, Hove, Kanye.
to perform. What y'all think about that? On the same day.
Oh, I think that should be fire. No one watches the Grammys
I mean,
anymore.
they boycotted it before back in the days. I remember like.
But this shit got to be
It's
real
different.
deal now, because they're really putting their foot down and just trying to really bug us and, you know what I'm saying, poke at us for no reason.
Wait, so he's proposing they perform?
At the same time, the Grammys are on to show the Grammys ain't shit.
Like a
So
boycott
we're
type
arguing Drake,
situation.
Nicki, Hope.
Just
Kanye?
think
Kanye,
of the
Drake.
biggest artists in the
Okay,
game.
okay.
Yeah,
So-
all the biggest artists.
Wait,
If they all came
boycott?
together,
The Weeknd.
whatever, they all came together and did a show on Fox the same night as the Grammys are on ABC. Just to,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
no one watches the Grammys though. So
I mean,
like,
they gonna watch it if Kanye on there, but obviously they
Yeah,
trying
they
to
took
turn their
Ye
nose
off.
up like they don't need Ye or they don't need us.
And-
you know what I'm
and-
saying at
and-
all.
The Grammys
They
been
took
trash,
Ye off.
bro.
Wait,
The world
but
need
they
Ye,
took.
man.
Yeah, the world need Ye.
World need Ye.
He's kind of wild about his
Yeah,
wife.
Everybody
He's
got
in
some
love,
wildness
man.
about
Dog, that shit is not normal. I'm not.
Hey man, some people go crazy when they get their heart broken. Man, it happens. I fucking caught a charge before, punching a window. You know what I'm
Married
saying?
with 4 children?
No, I don't have any kids. Hold up,
Shut
listen.
your ass up.
Oh, you definitely
definitely
don't
don't know what the
feel where
fuck
he coming from.
Hey, go ahead.
Now
Go
I'm
get
not
your
saying
point.
he's right. I'm not. Don't get
Go
that
ahead with
twisted.
your point.
I'm not saying he's right.
But he's reacting the way he's reacting.
But we all got.
We've all
got
been
this
there.
shit with us.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen.
We do.
There's this is what I said. There's nothing wrong with fighting for love. There's nothing wrong with it. We had this conversation.
I'm gonna fight for mine. So
I
get it.
No, I said there's nothing
But
wrong.
I don't know if I would.
You gonna
be on Instagram with your girl?
No,
I don't know if I'm gonna post.
Are you going to Inglewood?
Bro.
Are you getting a house next to Inglewood across the street?
Hold up real quick.
I'm in the apartment right across the street.
Bro, that
got
shit
me
is
fucked up.
They gonna shoot his shit up. Bro, listen, that shit is hella like, bro, I'm not saying fighting, bro. I think keeping your kids away is like if that's what she's doing, because nobody really knows what's going on.
That's a fact.
It's not helping his situation what he's doing.
Bro, because that's true. In reality, like, bro, it's just simple. Let's go to court. It's
not help. It's bringing a lot more static to what might be maybe a easily fixable situation. Because it seems like Kim is not like on some fuck Kanye shit, and she's
kind of more like you're the dad of my kids.
Chill. What are you doing?
Yeah, like just kick back. Our kids don't need to like see all shit.
At one point I get it, and the next point I don't. I mean, he's super famous. He Kanye. If I'm that, I'm like fuck that bitch.
Well, think about it. If he was a normal guy,
but if I'm normal. And I'm gonna do it up for my girl.
If he was a normal guy,
that's what I told him. I know what you're gonna say.
That was
if he was, bro,
nobody would give a fuck.
Bro, no.
But at some point, you gotta ego.
Bro, you're full of shit. Yeah, bro, right. If Kanye was a normal guy, you would have been like, bro, the fucking weirdo.
What a simp.
Punk ass, simp ass, bitch ass motherfucker.
You got all right to call me that, but I'ma still do it.
No, I'm still fighting for mine. Right?
I'ma still do it.
The difference is the whole world's watching.
Bro, I'm not saying go to Instagram about this shit.
Hey, but most normal heartbroken motherfuckers post subliminal or bullshit on IG when they get.
I prefer a post from Justin L.A. boy. Screenshot the shit and post it on your story. Don't go over there post.
Who's Justin L.A. boy?
Is that how you say his name?
Justin LaBoy.
Justin LaBoy.
You get no merch now. He's in charge of the merch.
Stop me.
He's in charge of the.
Is this a new rapper?
Wait, it's Justin LaBoy?
He said Justin
Yeah.
L.A.
I fuck with
boy.
Justin LaBoy. Yeah. I thought that was that name.
Show me his page.
Man, y'all some motherfuckers.
Who we talking about?
Y'all some sit
Stop
back
fucking with that nigga Justin LaBoy.
Is he a part of Stink Team?
Nah, I fuck with Justin LaBoy.
Damn.
Oh, man.
I mean, he does have memes, you know?
His memes are crazy. They're funny as fuck.
Does he make most of them, though?
If he does, he's a toxic ass food, dog.
Yeah. I mean, respectively, I think both of y'all are kind of legends. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to touch on both of them, but you like, how does it feel, nigga, to be like a rap battle legend? And I'm not even like, when I first met you, I was like, I knew who Jae Millz is.
Josh, can we get that fan like just pointing at us the whole time?
Oh, wow.
I'm sweating like a whore in church right now.
Man, Josh don't got the AC for us, man. Let's cancel. Get it, man. Get it, Josh.
Do you not
right
feel
now,
it?
bro. You fuck the AC.
It's hot as
up.
shit.
Take that fucking hoodie off,
Bro,
baby.
I don't want to. I've been moving all fucking day. I got dog hair on my shirt under here.
I'm blaming it on Josh. I think
Shout
it
out
was
to my
Yuri's
guy,
fault.
Nims.
Nims, I need a Bing Bong hoodie.
Oh, yeah,
too.
fuck your life.
Fuck your life. Big Bong.
That's my dog right there, bro. He's really a good person, bro. He literally took us to Coney Island.
He's the best.
And he's fucking...
And he spit, too. He's nice.
He can rap his fucking ass off.
He can rap his ass off.
Facts.
And he's funny as fuck. And he's really the mayor of Coney Island.
But bro, how I feel to be a fucking legend, dog?
You know what's crazy, bro?
Man, can we get the thing pulled up?
I've been rapping like I've been like yo, just put the shit on him. Just
literally anything where it's just stationary. I feel like I'm continue. You're a legend. Continue. Battle legend. How's it feel?
We both legends. Yo. You gonna give me another one?
Kelly, the roll the weed guy.
Nah, he the truth with that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
God.
But I'm gonna be real.
That feels great.
I used to be wild cocky. Wow, cocky. Still extra cocky. But now it's more so like, I've been doing this shit for so long, bro. I probably got more highlights that I can remember that nobody's, like, it's no cameras. It's no, like how I always used to say, I was battling before it was like the camera shit.
Yeah.
So I remember battling people. I remember being in sessions and it's like DMX come in and he let the dog off the leash and it's just walking around. I'm scared. I'm terrified of dogs. But we in a session and it's a pool table and DNY like, yo, let me hear something.
And there's dogs.
Cassidy in a group and this one and Eve was messing with Stevie J at this time.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So I got memories from shit like that. So when niggas hit me with the, nigga, you was with Young Money for wild years and you never put an album out. So maybe my road there wasn't to put a fucking album out. But what we hit, you talking about me being a legend and you not talking about the Young Money shit. Mm-hmm. So it's gonna be people like you that's gonna talk about battle. They gonna talk about Big and My Trouble or what. They don't care about the Young Money shit. It's gonna be other people that talk about Dedication 3. Yo, when you was on Dedication 3, you was going crazy.
Right.
To certain people, my career starts at Dedication 3.
Right.
To some people, my career starts with Lil Wayne. They don't know no.
Right.
Like, I was ordering plaques, and I looked up, I was like, damn, no was on the Billboard charts. That shit was like number 23. It like peaked at number 23. But I never ordered a plaque for it. So in my mind, I ordered the plaque because I'm like, damn, you need to walk by that every day. You need to see, like, yo, I was on the Billboard charts before
Wayne.
I got with Young Money. I thought every girl in the world was the first time I was on the Billboard charts. It's like, damn, you mean to tell me I was on the Billboard charts with the first single I ever put out? I don't give a fuck if it ain't hit number 1. It peaked at 23. That's good enough for me. So it's like, once you get comfortable and, nigga, I'm good with what I do. I'm good with what I'm doing. Can't no heckler, nobody in the comments be like, nigga, you was the Young Money janitor. All that shit sounds cool, but I got plaques and pub and royalties that says otherwise.
What made you go back to battle rapping?
I love that shit so much. I think I just love just the aggressive talking, the creative shit. Like, Dana always tell me I'm never gonna retire. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what Wayne said the other day. He was like, when the words stop rhyming in my fucking head, that's when I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, you know, but when you just creative and you live in a life and so much shit has happened, like right now, I rap about my life. I don't really make strip club records. I do sometimes just, you know, to feed the fans, but I'm not in the strip club like that. So I'm talking about, my shit is more like when I was talking about focused on my focus. So as I float, to whom it may concern, and what's the definition, the top of the mountain to you? Like, all of these records is where my mind is at now, because I'm not paying my bills off rap. So I don't have to make a record for the radio no more. I've been stopped doing that shit like years ago, probably when I left Young Money, and I had to figure it out. Like, that was the time, like, I ain't gonna lie, when I left Young Money is when I had to figure it out. And when you figure it out, that's the shit that make you feel like, nigga, I'm a legend. Nigga can't tell me nothing. Same thing with you. I asked you about when you left with the radio station shit. You bounced back and did so much other shit. Now it's like a nigga can't, nobody can tell you nothing. Can't nobody tell you nothing, bro. Like, I tell you all the time, this shit is perfect for you. We was gonna do a fucking podcast, but I probably just was taking too fucking long, and then I woke up one day and I was like, oh shit, him and AD shit look fire. Like,
oh God.
But that's just a, nigga, I'm gonna do this. Well, I fuck with you, Millz, but I'm going to do this. That's some legendary shit too.
Are people able still to bring you songs and put them on the radio and shit?
Of course.
And just like
except for now, when I play it, it plays 11 times when I play it once, because I'm on in 11 markets.
Can you play my nigga Doknow shit?
Probably not.
Oh, come on, why not?
Shit. It's got to make sense, man. You know what it is, bro. I can't just be playing no random ass shit. Like, it's got to be like I'm not saying your shit ain't dope, or you know.
Break down the politics, because I never really understood like the
like
politics of that shit. Why can't I get a record and just play that shit?
It depends. So if, like I told you, I used to do like an underground hip hop show.
If I can you
so
play my shit?
It'd be like Sunday nights. Hold on, let me finish.
Yeah, right.
I want to know.
So it depends, like you know, out here in L.A., the leakers, they play all that kind of shit past midnight. So when you're on the radio during prime hours, the goal is to keep people on your station. You do not want them to change the station. So if I'm on Real 92.3, my goal is to not have someone press the button to go to Power 106.
So you play all the shit that they already heard all day.
You want to play hit records. You want to play familiar records. You want to play records that make sense, that are conducive to your business model.
That they heard all day.
Yeah, because guess what? Most people only listen to the radio 7 minutes a day, period. So if you want to know why you hear the same fucking song every time because you're on a three-hour car ride, it's because the radio station is programming music with the thought process in mind that people are listening from 7 to 15 minutes a day on a daily basis. The average radio listener listens for a very small amount of time. So we're in the music industry. We notice, man, they're playing the same shit. Fuck this shit. But most people, they just want to hear their favorite song.
So nobody ever tried to give you money to play this song?
Of course.
And you did it?
Never.
I would be the worst DJ.
I don't know, dog.
What's the most
I ain't
you got
gonna
offered?
lie.
Never.
I would be.
Fucking.
This is why I'm not a DJ. This
So
is exactly why I'm not a
That's
DJ.
fucked up.
What
They'll
bills
hate
would
you.
be paid off of you niggas? Like what?
Never.
What?
There are people that do it, but I just
I
never.
would be one of them. I'm letting y'all know. If
Never.
I was a DJ, I would take all of the money. The fuck is you talking
What's the
about?
most money you've ever been offered?
Dude, I got offered when I was in Phoenix.
But that's good that you don't.
There was some
Once
shit
you
go at
do,
an
you
investor.
have to- it's like, you know, it
Yeah, I
fucks
mean,
up
to
your
me, it's like
mentality.
a scarlet mark on your record. You know what I mean? My thing is if I could play anybody's shit, then what does me playing your record mean? You know what
I
I'm
see what you're saying. Okay, so what's the most you've been offered?
saying? Five bands for one spin.
For one spin, and you
Damn,
said no.
One spin. I thought he asked for the
And you
month.
could have did it.
It was like a drug dealer. Yeah, I didn't do it.
And you could have did it.
Listen,
I coulda
niggas
did
was
it.
Smart.
I would have looked, but this the thing. One, that shit is
man, yo,
illegal as
niggas-
fuck.
All
Like
right, is it-
illegal,
is it-
federally
hold
illegal.
on, is it illegal if I pay to get my record played,
Yes.
or is it illegal if you take money to play a
Both
record?
parties are participating in something illegal.
So are there
It's called payola.
Are there
It's called
underground?
payola if
You know,
if
you know,
he
something
paid,
Shaletti.
if
Shaletti was giving me like the background on like fucking radio and shit. I was like, I didn't know, cause I think when you're in radio, you can't like manage or like you can't do certain shit like that, right?
What do you mean?
Kind of like PR or something like that.
I could do whatever I want.
Because you're an
but if you work
independent
for like iHeart or you work for like a company, they frown upon shit.
technically
Me,
you can't do whatever you want because you have to play the same
well,
records.
well
that
this is the
play
thing.
every
So
day.
my show, I send the talking parts. So they put every.
you can talk, you
Listen,
can say
listen.
what you want, you
Yes.
can play what you
No. Wait a minute. Let me finish. So my show is a 4-hour daily show. So if a station in Phoenix wants to run my show, they run it from 7 p.m. to 11 every night, right? So they run my talk breaks, and then within my show, I have a 20-minute mix that I play what I want. But I can't look crazy to the people who are trusting me with their airwaves. Because if somebody looks and says,
That's
"Yo,"
why, because you sell
no,
your
if somebody
sound at
looks,
every
if somebody
radio
looks
station.
and they're like, "Yo, what the fuck is this Doknow record?" and it's the program director who runs my show in Pittsburgh, they're gonna look and see if this is a record that's doing anything on the chart, and they're gonna be like, "Yo, Kev's taking money or he's playing records that he shouldn't be playing because he's making our he's giving us a less of a shot of having good ratings, and that's the whole business model is ratings."
And I always think like radio DJs, you have a relationship with these artists because you playing a fucking song.
And I would
you ain't even
definitely
playing a fucking song.
Nah,
and they
but
still
no,
come
but
and
that's
talk.
so that's not true. Like when me and Head run from 7 to 11 every night at 10 o'clock, I would do the new joint of the day where I would play any song I wanted. And then if Doknow had a record that was buzzing in L.A., it would get played. You could ask anyone in L.A. I played everyone's shit in that slot.
What's your
You didn't play my shit.
You rap?
I rap, and DJ Charisma played a couple of my
I mean,
records.
we won't even
And
go
I
there.
put him on one time.
Why? What's wrong with you
I
and
put
DJ
him on with
Charisma?
No,
MTV
Charisma's
one
great.
time.
I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't. Charisma plays a lot of shit.
And I didn't pay her nothing. I'm like, man, here's my radio. I mean, here's my song.
No,
She's like,
Charisma
all right,
shows
I'ma
love.
try to, you know, and
Charisma
it was a
shows
nice
love.
show.
Yeah, I remember probably about 6 years ago, right? Because I've been to that rap. I had a plug at MTV for some shit, right?
How good of a rapper, though? I'll be honest.
he's really good.
No,
You're
he's-
good?
no,
I'm good enough.
Good enough. Good enough. Okay.
So I hit him.
Le'Veon
You
Bell,
can
good? Antonio Brown?
Nah, let me.
Nah, I'm killing that.
Okay, I gotta ask.
Let me tell the story real quick. So I hit him up and I was like, "Yo, you want to do some shit for MTV?" And he was like, "Yeah, like what?" Like he didn't understand like what I was like telling him. I was like, "Nah, they gonna you do a joint, they gonna film it, they gonna show it on MTV." And I remember after he did it, he was like, "Yo, that was love. Like I appreciate that." You know what I'm saying? Like, and I could tell like he didn't think I took his rapping because we joke, we joke and snap so much. I could tell I fucked you up that time when I hit you. I was like, yo, nah, put some shit together, go in the studio, blah,
Right.
blah, blah. And he did this shit. Like,
Right.
and I remember when that shit came out, I remember I hit you. I was like, yo, that was some dope shit. Now, I don't know what he did after that, but I'm only telling you that story to tell you I never treated him no different. Like, I be liking to get that across with niggas because I've been in the game so long and I don't get to talk. I don't never. Prime example with Kev. He'll tell you, when I first met him, I said, yo, tell me what you think from a DJ's perspective what I should be doing. Can I tell him what you said? Or just
I don't give a fuck.
And he was like, yo, I think you should just stack the deck. And I was like, what you mean? He said, yo, you need to put so much music out. Like, if that's how you feeling, just put so much music out that they can't talk about the old shit.
I thought that was the opposite because so many motherfuckers say, don't put that
Now,
much
hold
stuff
on, now,
out.
hold on.
Oh, they're
But
idiots.
he was telling me.
Because you're an independent
he was
artist.
He was telling me what's going to work for me.
He's a lyrical
He was
beast.
telling me
People
what's
want
gonna
to
work for me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
And I appreciated that. He told me that shit right in front of my lady. Like, kept it real. This was the first time.
Did you do it?
Yeah, he's put out like 4 projects in the last year.
already
You know what I'm saying?
Tell him.
So with him telling me that, I never gave him clean versions or nothing for the radio.
Why?
Because in my mind, I already know That's not where my fan base is at right now. He knows that's not where my fan base is at right now. My fan base want to hear a 5-pack every other month. The 5-packs that I'm putting out, they're not about to listen to his show to wait for him to play it. They'll just go listen to it on some streaming shit.
Let me be blunt here.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
but he kept it real with me to tell me that. It wasn't like, nah, send me the shit. I play this shit tonight. It's like, nah, I'm gonna keep it real. What you need to do? You need to just flood this shit.
Yeah, you need to just put the shit out.
And I appreciated that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
I'll say this, like, getting played on the radio literally does nothing for you but make your ego feel very good. If you got played once at 11 o'clock by whoever,
I felt like
it made you feel amazing. Yes, you got to do your little and like look, this is the thing, like
y'all is crazy,
you know, like what year was that your song played?
Huh?
What year was that we're talking about? Was Charisma at Real or in a Power?
I don't remember.
So like Charisma used to have a show on a Real Thursday nights, Cookie's Charisma Jar or Charisma's Cookie Jar, and she used to play like a bunch of dope shit that wouldn't be in regular rotation, but it was later at night, and she still does it, I think. And same thing with the Leakers. Past 12, they'll do that. But it does getting your shit played on the radio does not move the needle. If you're an independent artist, it will move the needle if you are already on the Billboard chart and you want to go #1 and you get your shit in power rotation all over the country. That's where radio comes in. It's no longer like you said, bro. No one is in the car like fucking discovering shit for the first time on the radio. They're discovering that shit on TikTok. They're discovering that shit on IG.
TikTok is a motherfucker,
bro.
Dog.
It's the new SoundCloud. So if you're like an artist, TikTok. I always have motherfuckers come up to me mad. Man, you ain't playing my shit on the radio, or y'all don't play it. I'm like, bro, what is that gonna do for you? Like, if I play your song, now what? What's gonna happen now?
I mean, I'm not gonna say.
Man, give a nigga that, man.
It ain't 2014, bro. It don't fucking matter.
Yeah, it don't.
I'm not gonna to some. You know what? To certain people,
I would tell you if it mattered. It's my business.
You can't say that to a person that never been on the radio. To like
no, but you were on the radio in a different era.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
It's not the same thing. Totally different worlds we're in. Like,
let's just pause real quick because we gotta pay some bills. Go ahead.
Okay.
We gotta pay some bills.
Can I take a piss while we pay bills?
Shout out to my boy Doknow. The madness has officially begun. It's time for you to shoot your shot and score big, non-stop action on my bookie. It doesn't matter whether you're filling out of multiple brackets, betting in national championships, winner, a simple look at the player. I can't see this shit.
I got you.
Hold on. Let me read it again. It doesn't matter whether you're filling out multiple brackets, betting a national championship winner, or simply looking player of the game. I can't fucking say that shit. Or simply looking for player and game props. My bookie has you covered. Sign up today at MyBookie and use promo code AED to secure the first deposit bonus up to $1,000. It's simple. Put in $200 and play with $300. Just use the promo code AED. Claim your bonus. College ball, NBA, UFC, no matter the spot, no matter the minute, MyBookie.
Let me read the last one. No. College ball, NBA, and UFC, no matter the sport, no matter the minute, MyBookie puts the action in your hands in game live betting. And with the choice from thousands, lines, and odds, you can turn any game into a payday.
I said LA
bet
school
any
system.
team, bet anytime, bet
anywhere with MyBookie. There you go.
Shout out the bills being paid.
Can I shout out my bookie code? Yo, use the promo code bootleg. You know what I mean? Fuck AED.
Man, use the promo code bootleg too, man. You know what I'm saying? But use our promo code AED at the end of the day.
Use promo code TRELL.
I'm saying use my promo code KINGTRELL. Use that promo code too. What promo code?
Fucking use promo code DOKNOW.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We ain't never that good at fucking AD is too good at this shit.
Yeah, bro. AD's.
I was looking out like you was fucking that all the way up.
Yeah, I fucked that all the way up. I don't want to fuck y'all up, my bookie. God damn, my bad.
Shout out to my bookie. They've taken a lot of my money over the years.
Why? You're real better?
Degenerate.
Yeah, problem?
My God.
Oh, yeah.
So you got a porn problem and a better problem.
I don't have a porn problem.
You got a porn problem too, bro.
You bring it up a lot.
No porn problem, dog.
You got a porn problem.
Why can't you work for Adam?
Because you still haven't came to the grips yet that you have a porn problem.
I don't have. Why are you trying to throw porn on me? That's not gonna get.
Why your voice getting so loud on me right now?
Hey, Groove, I don't got a porn problem.
Hey, Groove, I ain't got a problem. Groove.
We were just on here, and
Man.
T.I. said it's not cool to buy porn.
Expeditious.
I mean, obviously, it's a waste
You
of
buy
money.
porn?
Never.
So you don't have an OnlyFans account?
Of course not.
Why you don't?
Because you can get it all free on Reddit.
or Pornhub. Or
Wow,
XVideos.
I don't even know what Reddit is.
Bro, he's a huge
Reddit,
Kanye
Reddit
fan.
is some different
Kanye
shit.
did.
I don't know. I thought that was like a message board.
It
or some
is.
Shit.
It is.
It is.
Like you could join like a Reddit thread on like cryptocurrency or like
You next level with it.
NBA Reddit or
You could just type it.
Shit, bro. That's what Eliza was on. NBA
there's
Reddit.
probably a no jumper Reddit, honestly.
You could just
Is
type
there?
it. You could
Yeah.
just
What
Google
are they
There's
talking
a
about?
no
Us?
jumper
You
Reddit.
could Google the porn star you looking
Like anything
for.
that has like a
It
fan
comes
base has a Reddit page.
Man, your girl is sitting right there. You watching porn?
I said you can Google whatever.
So you have a
star
porn
you-
problem?
No.
Your girl sitting
You
right
said
there.
you had a porn problem.
No.
You said we all have porn
you have
problems.
porn
That's not-
problems?
but
What are you
that's not a-
saying
that's
now?
not a- that's
So
not
you
a-
stand on it.
As a man,
You watch
that's
porn?
not a
What do you
bad thing.
mean?
You don't. What
You
person-
said we all got porn
Hold on,
problems.
Hold on. You don't.
No, we all got this girl right there.
Hold on.
She's
You don't
over there in
think-
the corner
yo,
like,
yo,
Has
hold
she
on.
ever caught you watching
Hold on.
porn?
You don't think women watch porn?
yeah.
But
You think
no,
men
my girl
only-
doesn't watch porn. No.
You
Your
don't-
girl watch porn?
Hold on for a second, hold on
If
for
your
a second.
girl watch porn, she getting on the stage right now.
Yo, hold on.
My
Do
girl don't
you
watch
watch
porn.
porn?
I'm not saying she
Yes
watches
or
porn.
no?
You don't think your girl watches porn ever in life? You don't think she ever watched porn before?
Man.
Yes, she's probably watched porn, but
Alright.
who watches porn? Your girl?
No,
watches.
watches is different. Watches is like you sit there.
How
you got
often
the
do you
remote
watch
and
porn?
You going through
I
the
don't.
Different
Oh, I see.
porn
You're
channels. That's watching
neither do
porn.
I. Shout out to our wives.
Yeah.
We don't watch porn ever. I stopped like 5 years ago. Seriously.
So, cause your wife caught you?
No, because I got married and I don't need it anymore.
Oh, so before you got married, you didn't have no bitches.
Nah, I was fucking everything. But what I'm saying is, I'm married now. I got a beautiful wife, and I don't need porn. I'm good.
But what was you using it for before that? You
We're
feel
on the
like
same
you don't-
wavelength
that
now.
You feel like you don't need it. Like
Listen, don't worry about
did
it.
you need
I'm
it so
happy.
much before? I didn't
Just
say
shut the
it.
fuck up about this and move on. How about that? Can we keep it fucking moving or what?
Porn man. Yeah, that's you.
You're the one who fucking
Yeah.
piped up about you having a fucking porn
Hey,
problem.
man.
hold up.
He was super fucking piped up.
Why is everybody getting so aggressive?
This motherfucker loves Pinky.
Whoa, we going on names.
And he knows who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Everybody at this table
Whoa.
knows who you're talking about. You don't have to
You
have a
don't know
porn
who Pinky is?
Yeah, I'm young as fuck.
You know Pinky?
Yeah, I think
The
when I
midget
was-
chick with the pink hair?
She's a midget.
Yeah, she like a yellow bone. She might as well be a midget.
3 minutes ago, I don't have a porn problem.
I don't.
3 minutes later, I don't.
Fuck, have you ever watched some of Adam's shit?
On accident on Twitter, I saw him getting his ass
No,
eaten
so
once.
you have a porn problem.
What do you mean? It was on Twitter.
That's different.
Hey, bro,
I ain't running into
Sometimes
no
you
porn
catch
shit,
strays
you know
on
why?
Twitter.
Because when you run into porn shit, it just be
Watching-
wild gay
watching-
shit.
watching a
Like
dude,
it be
you
like
know that's
wild
different. That's a
gay
different
porn
type of
shit.
porn.
Like it's like you
Nah,
can't
Twitter's
click that
dangerous,
shit,
bro.
Hey, bro.
Twitter's
hey, bro, last time
dangerous.
my mom-
Twitter's the wild,
Hey, but
wild
last time my
west.
mom was talking to me and I was on Twitter, and some shit came out. I had to swipe. She's like, "What are you watching?" I'm like, "Damn, I gotta explain to her
Now, I
how
will
Twitter
say,
wild."
you could
Because
go
Twitter
to
wild
Twitter
as fuck.
and just be scrolling.
It's
through.
Yes,
Wow.
and if
Twitter's
someone you
really
know
crazy.
likes some sick shit, it's popping up on your fucking profile.
So Adam stay like he's sick shit. I had to.
I ain't doing the Twitter wild with the gay
Twitter-
with
So
the
you've never seen Adam's dick?
whole hell
Huh?
no.
What are we talking about? What happened?
I mean, I
Whoa.
feel like
What's going on? They not allowed that in Harlem.
What just happened just now?
pause.
I was trying
Obviously,
to, hold on.
I feel like
Bro, what do you mean?
on
Did you say
accident
one
you
time
haven't caught.
on
I've seen
Twitter?
Tyga's dick on accident on Twitter.
Oh no, you didn't want no accident.
It was on accident. What do
It
you
wasn't
mean?
no accident.
What do you mean?
You
on,
was
this has to
searching.
stop.
I prepared.
Oh, my
Okay,
God.
okay, wait,
Everything
wait,
just
wait.
went
T-Rail,
Oh,
how about
my
this?
goodness.
How about this? Every day I prepare for a radio show. Is this right?
Everything is going left.
So I talk about every day in the
Lakers,
morning we
the
sit down to
Lakers.
record our show.
What you think?
One day Tyga was trending.
What do you think is going to happen with the
And my
Phoenix Suns
co-host
this
clicked
year?
on his name,
What-
and boom,
Do you think y'all
Tyga
going to the
did.
finals again? Do you think y'all?
How did we get to the Suns?
What?
The
What are we
finals?
talking
Phoenix Suns,
about
I'm trying
right
to ask
now?
him, like, what's going to happen with the
But
Phoenix
talking
Suns?
about transgenders, you know what I'm saying, with
What
the
is-
swimming
what
thing.
happened?
How did the
Hey.
Suns just come up, bro? What the
Hey,
fuck
look,
is going
I'm trying
on?
to talk about the Phoenix Suns right now.
I thought we were talking about Tyga's dick.
No, we
no,
not,
we're
dog.
not.
We're changing the
Hey, bro, don't be
subject.
talking about his dad like that.
No, we're not. What the fuck is happening?
Hey, bro, tell him to talk about your
Things
best
just
friend
got
like
real white in
Fuck
here.
you.
That white
that. Don't
humor.
talk about his bestie like that.
Hey, hold on, dog.
Diva,
No, for real, real question.
you want to know about the swimmer?
The swimmer. How do y'all feel about
I'm
the
a
transgender
swimmer.
swimmer? You know, being an actual man playing a woman's swimming in a woman's sport. Do y'all think that's fair?
That's kind of crazy.
No.
That's fucked
kinda
up,
crazy.
dog. That is super
I see some
fucked up.
shit on Twitter, and it was like facts where, so when he was a man, he was considered for the
400 and something, yeah.
the 462nd ranked swimmer in
The world.
in the world. And then when he started playing in the women's swimming, he's number 1.
Wow.
Listen, I don't know all the facts of that situation because I mean that could just be a meme that's not true. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I think that it is important to have nuanced conversations that make absolute sense without people being
offended.
not even offended, without people labeling you as something that you're not.
This world is just becoming way too sensitive.
It's not even that. It's you can't have a literal like nuanced conversation about anything that is one of those like topics where it's like you're either here or you're here. There's no in the middle. So you could be pro trans rights. You can fuck with trans people. You can be for people, you know, having the right to do whatever the fuck they want. Use their own restrooms, all that. Because I feel that way. You know what I mean? Cool. But if something that to me just doesn't make actual scientific sense, right? Because we have different chromosomes and we have different bone structures and all these things. I don't understand that making sense. That's all I'll say. I don't get it, and maybe the dude's taking, or I'm sorry, the girl, or I don't want to fuck up the pronoun. I'm being honest. Has taken so much hormones that does. I'm not sure that matters though.
Nah, I don't think so. I put it on the pedestal as like, imagine Dennis Rodman playing NWA basketball.
He could have, you know, when he was doing the wedding thing, he married himself.
But imagine if he did that.
Bro, he would have.
Like, you know what? I'm a girl now. Fuck it. I'm over here.
Well, somebody would
WNBA.
actually watch the WNBA then.
It'd be fucking Michael Jordan.
Because nobody watches it now.
He might have been throwing him in the audience, dog. That's not cool, dog.
Yeah.
Bro, that's like,
They gonna have to do something about that with the
Well, the
rules
fighting
and
thing is the
rules and
most
stuff.
crazy shit to me. Like when there's like people who used to be like genetic males fighting genetic females. To me,
That's crazy.
That's insane. That's
Yeah, that's
dangerous.
crazy. Yeah.
Like to me, that's dangerous. And that's doesn't. I don't. And that's the thing is like there's certain people you can't even say that out loud without them trying to put a label on you. And to me, that's like where the world's getting fucked up.
Yeah, oh God.
Because like you don't have to feel that. Like you could feel one way about this, but just because I don't agree with you on gun rights, I'm a fucking, you know, like I could be liberal as fuck. I was super happy Joe Biden won. I voted for him, but I also think we all should be able to be strapped up. I feel like everywhere should be like Arizona. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
You say that to the wrong person.
I wonder why we can't have straps out here.
Bro, but I'm saying you say it to the wrong person.
because of your homies.
But no, now more than ever with the shit that's going on, people need to be able to protect themselves.
I think if more people had guns, it'd be less shootings.
100%, because people wouldn't try you.
Wouldn't
Yeah,
try
because
you.
now you know.
Like, I got a gun. Don't worry
Bro,
about
think
it.
about the shop owners. Like you saw that fucking video in Beverly Hills yesterday.
All right.
Smash and grab.
Bro, imagine if the shop owners were fucking strapped.
That
That shit ain't happening.
That motherfucker.
When I be seeing that shit, I be feeling like I should have did that shit too.
For sure.
$5 million, dog.
$5 million, just like that.
Oh, I be like,
But also, how stupid are they to put that much jewelry right on the front of the fucking glass?
Yeah, bro. You have to be a real.
You're
life
fucking
guy.
like, obviously they're tone deaf to what the fuck's going on in the world right now, whoever owns that jewelry store.
Nah, it's just a wild fucking. It's a wild time.
No, but if I'm alive and I watch the news, I'm gonna be like, hey, you know that front window display with $5 million worth of jewelry where you don't even have to really come inside to take it?
Man, that
we
was-
should probably move
The
that.
other
They
day I
wrote that
saw
up
one where they
fast.
ran inside and did a smash and grab, and the dude was in there trying to get out, and they locked the door. Said, "Nah, you got to."
That's fire. And they should have shot his ass. You know what I'm saying?
God.
Just hit him in the kneecap.
I finally got a Harlem nigga here.
Jesus, that was aggressive. Pause.
Yeah.
Fuck your shirt up. Dipset in the locks.
Oh,
that
this is
was crazy.
this is.
that was crazy.
I mean, it was embarrassing.
No. Did you come out with your chest out like, you know what?
I did. I felt-
Dipset got it.
He was wrong.
I didn't say Dipset was going to win. I wanted.
You
to
felt like
see
they
it.
were.
Did
No,
you?
I didn't know who was
No,
gonna win.
fuck no.
You
I
a
didn't-
fucking
Nah,
DJ.
real talk.
See, me and my homie, Shakir, SB.
Oh, yeah.
We was like, let's sound check this. Let's sound check this before the shit, because I love the Dipset. I love Cam. It's finna go
Yeah,
crazy. The
yeah,
swag
I
is
thought it was gonna be
we finna
crazy.
fuck over the locks, right? And we sound check, and I was like, but about time the fifth song came on, I was like, it's ugly.
It ain't even that. Like, Dipset don't hang out. They don't like each other. So
I don't even think it's the.
they're
I
not
don't-
friends anymore.
I don't think-
The
I don't-
locks are
chemistry
still
there.
like
Nah, they
this.
still friends. They still friends.
No, they still do business
wasn't
and they're
prepared.
friendly.
They
They're
wasn't
still-
prepared.
they
I
are
don't
still
think-
friendly.
that's what it was.
Prepared.
They just wasn't prepared. And they'll tell you, Jim will tell you, Cam will tell you, Drew will tell you, they just wasn't prepared. The Locks been doing that for
Lost Jadakiss, right?
decades. Like they've been doing that.
Do you think Cameron and Joel's like hang out on the weekends anymore? Because I guarantee you, Sheik, Kiss, and Styles are still kicking it.
Hold on, no.
They own businesses together.
Hold on. You think Jadakiss and Sheik still hang out all the time on the weekend?
They own juice shops together.
They own
They
what?
do business together. They're friendly.
They're
They're friends, but not
that don't-
every day.
they
No,
don't
but
hang
they're
out-
like
they don't hang out
there
every-
was never a falling out.
They don't
So
hang
what
out
he's
every
saying
day.
is,
They in
so what he's saying,
sync
they
more.
see each
They
other
in sync
more
In
frequently.
sync
More
because they're
frequently even.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
They're more sync, but I'm not gonna say Dipset not friends because
No, but they're friendly.
Jim Jones said this in an interview. He said, "Yo, we just wasn't prepared. We wasn't well prepared."
Cam didn't look like he wanted to be there.
When I was listening to the songs, I felt like they performed the songs towards the end. I would have thought they would have got to those.
They performed some bullshit too.
Like earlier, you know,
Like
what I'm
Purple
saying?
City
The way
Bird
they-
Gang.
Nah, I'm from Harlem.
That's
It
not
wasn't
a
no
verse.
sound check,
Purple
dog.
City
The
Bird
Not a
Gang.
versus
DJ
record.
the
Not a
DJ
versus
was
record.
great.
It might not be
Not a versus
Purple
record.
City Bird Gang was fire. I don't know what you
Not a
talking
versus
about.
record.
Versus record.
And I loved Cameron's IBS, but
That's right.
he didn't. Thank God he didn't perform it.
But that's what I'm saying. The setup wasn't right. It wasn't. They wasn't.
Their DJ was
prepared
bullshit.
right. It was. I don't even know. I can't say it was DJ. Whoever put the sequence,
Also,
whoever put the songs
The
together.
DJ was bad.
Those.
Oh,
wasn't the joints.
Technique was murdered it.
Yeah,
DJ Technique.
He was killing it.
Oh my
the
God.
Locks?
Yo, fucking incredible
It was
performance.
crazy,
Stellar.
dog.
Was he doing a lot of the old school shit?
Bro.
I didn't watch. I'm not from that era.
Bro, once the-
and they're from New York too.
Once Kiss did that freestyle, it literally was.
Nah, Addy
It was
Kiss
over.
Different. Addy Kiss, he was on the ad. You got Jada.
He was on the ad.
Wait, Adderall Kiss? You're saying? Are we sure he was on Addy? Do you want to put him on meth?
No. That's what.
That's
he
an
said.
amphetamine.
That's his friend.
He was
That's
on
an
Addy that
amphetamine.
day?
He said it.
We're-
That's what he said.
we're
That's
saying
why
he's on
energy
an-
was like that.
Oh, he was going
You ain't see his
crazy.
energy that day.
It was
but then
going
you saw
crazy.
when he battled Fab, he was Jada drunk that day. He was
Both
smiling.
both
But he murdered
legendary.
Fab, too.
Murdered him.
But that's what I'm saying. He's a fucking assassin.
He got to go 3-0 because you got to just go
Nah,
3-0.
they gotta do Jadakiss like they used to do Bow Wow on 106 in Park. Remember they used to just retire his shit.
Dude.
They gotta Jadakiss can't be in no sort
was
of
Bow Wow
he can't
TV.
be in any sort of thing involving a fucking verses, yo. But
I-
shout out to Dipset though.
They
Dipset
should do
still
some Mexican
legendary.
verses.
I love Dipset.
Like Teddy Riley
Fuck
still.
does that mean?
Teddy Riley's still legendary, but up against Babyface,
Bad.
that shit was looking like
Like corrido.
that shit was that shit-
Corrito.
That motherfuckers, them cartel motherfuckers gonna be looking at each other. That's a whole different ball.
They should
I
do
was
the
like,
Corito.
God,
Yo, the cartel fools and AZ, that's the one time I'll take money to play is when I'm DJing at the club. I'll be like, you've been to Jaguars. You've had Hot Wings there in Phoenix with Luciano, the strip club.
Oh, I went there. Yes, I did go there.
Be DJing at Jaguars and them cartel motherfuckers are $500,000 a song and it's all corrido shit. So I'll be like, yo, just send me the YouTube links and I got you, bruh. If you want to go on my laptop right now, you would think I'm on some real pice ass shit, bro.
Shout out Arizona food. And in Spanish they call it la finiquera.
Yeah.
Shout out, bro. I love her. When I went there, they showed me hella love. I did the paisa shit. And one of the homies, they have their own group. They're young. It's called Perfil Doble S. They got some bangers about Arizona.
Would you move there?
No.
You save a lot of fucking money.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, but I also don't want to be around a gang of fucking. They smoke blues like crazy over there.
What the fuck is that?
Like
Perks.
Perks. That's I think Arizona's like the
They
biggest.
smoke perks.
They do
Bro,
meth perks.
Like shit. My homies live out there, and Arizona's like has one of the biggest problems with like smoking blues and like young addicted.
It just depends on where you at.
Did you ever sniff coconut? You know what I'm saying? Yo,
Nah, I
like,
never did coke in my life.
Man, you lying? He did that shit.
I'm gonna be real with you. I was always one of them niggas that was
Don't
too,
lie.
I was too scared.
I've never done any hard drugs. I've never even taken a pain pill.
I was too scared of coke, and I never
Shut
did
the
anything.
fuck
Swear to
I was
God, bro.
sniffing my nose
You've
and
never
all
taken
that.
a pain
that's
pill.
crazy,
Besides
dog.
Tylenol or
You
ibuprofen.
sniff some shit in your nose before?
I did it before. I
How
just
was
wanted
it?
to try it.
How did it? How was the?
How was the booger sugar?
It was like a Adderall.
Is it quick?
No, it's not an Adderall.
It's like Adderall.
It's illegal.
It's like- but it's like it keeps me.
Did you ever try to
kept me
fuck
up.
when you were on
Tiger, look at
cocaine?
me.
Do it.
I did it one time and it
You
was
ever
They
did
crazy.
said, did you have?
I did that.
Oh, I
You
got
did
the shrooms. I got the
I did shrooms
shrooms.
before, but shrooms
Come to my
what-
house after this. I
Why
got the
everybody
gummies.
do shrooms and
Man.
they never did the.
No.
I'm more scared of shrooms than coke.
No, coke you can die.
I'ma
Shrooms
tell
you
you-
can
I'ma tell you
open your
something.
mind,
wait,
talk
wait,
to God.
No.
You just have shrooms. They
Positive
last,
vibes.
They last for. They don't last long.
Yeah,
Shrooms
what-
can change your life in a positive way.
No, but listen,
That's the
he
only
does.
thing I don't like about it. I feel
How
like you gotta
how long
keep
is it
doing
high?
It depends on how much you eat.
Yeah, it depends on what you eat.
Depends on how much you eat. But if
I did that shit. The first time I did shrooms, I was 14.
When you take it, if you don't take enough, you're gonna feel like Damn, that's it?
There's CEOs that microdose every day.
Every day.
Billionaires.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's a microdose.
Microdose is kind of like you know what the shoes?
If it's so good, why you niggas ain't got no mushroom?
Hey, bro, I got.
Where is it? That should be in your pocket like weed. I'm so high, like I'm the God. It was coming.
That ain't my thing.
First of all, I happen to follow Top's Life, TOPPZ Life. I got the gummies in LA. Tap in. You know what I mean?
Oh, you got the gummies.
The psilocybin gummies, you know what I'm saying?
Bro. Shit, the first time I did shrooms, I was like,
I'm gonna hook everybody. I'm gonna have my wife bring a box right now.
I was like 14 and I was enjoying life.
Everybody's, I'm gonna bring a box right now.
Well, my wife. I live across the street right now, bro.
I blew the my bookie ad. I did blow it.
AD texted you?
Punning AD clowning me right now. Last niggas.
I was trying to read it. You didn't let me. But shit, we fell together.
Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, we do our thing, man. We feel. Well, I felt bad. Whatever. I ain't AD. This your show. You
what are they doing in Italy?
In Paris, fucking around.
Is it?
Nah, my man, he
is it him and Punter out there?
No. He out there with his girl.
Oh, that's
Pun can get to go.
Sometimes you gotta go live life.
His girl told him no.
Sometimes you gotta go live life, man.
Yeah, he with his girl. He living life. He doing his thing.
Buying hella Gucci.
He at the Gucci store as a friend. Yeah, we gonna talk about it.
Fuck it. Who's your top 3 Harlem rappers? And don't lie either. In order too.
I was a big Mace fan growing up. I was always like maced out.
Murder Mace.
But I was always I got the battling shit from Big L.
Big L's the one.
You know what I'm saying? But I would say like Big L, Mace, Cam. Not no specific order. Like they all like legendary for different things.
Rocky's
like
up there
Mace,
now.
Yeah. But I mean, if you're asking me like before me, like if you say behind, like people who coming up behind me, I would
Davies
say
up there.
Rocky, Davies, Ferg. You know what I'm saying? Like Vado is my man. Like I always say Vado. So, but if you asking me like the people like I grew up on, like before I was rapping, like the shit I was listening to. I was listening to fucking Children of the Corn. I was listening to Big L. When Mace got with Puff, I was listening to that shit. But I was already listening to Biggie and you know what I'm saying? So I'm already listening to that. So I'm listening to Mace. And then Big L was kind of like, he was the star before Mace and Cam and them became stars. He was kind of already like that nigga in the hood.
He had a deal. He had Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous.
Like had videos and had an album out.
DITC shit.
Yeah, but he was like a battle rapper. Like he was the first rapper other than like a Big Daddy Kane. But it was different. Like if I'm from 144th, Big L and them from like 139th Street. So I used to see them. This is before I'm rapping. I'm just a fan of them, but I would see them. So of
you
course
seen Big L on the street.
The
Danger Zone, bro. Hey, do you remember do you remember the Big L Jay-Z 7-minute freestyle?
I remember on Stretch
Oh my God, I know that whole fucking freestyle by
So
heart,
you used to
bro.
be walking by as a kid and Big L be posted.
Yeah. He would be on 139, like they were all from like 139th and Cam from 40th. Like, so I used to see that type of shit. So,
Outside chilling.
outside. But I remember identifying him with punchlines.
Yeah, he had the ill
I remember
punchlines, bro.
identifying him with punch like this. You was never shit. Your mother should have swallowed you. I was like, oh shit. He said that shit in a rap. Naturally, that's where the battle shit come from for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, my moms used to always tell me, why all your raps sound like you battling? Always sound like you talking to somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's how I grew up listening to that.
So I'm a big fan of like the battle rap shit. I love like the Sue Surf, Chef, fucking Rock. I love Charlie Clips.
And I just fucking killed Big K. You know, you like Big K?
He's
All right, well, because you know what? That's what the fuck I think of him too. He was talking all of this crazy shit, talking about 30 sack of work, 30 sack. Go look at me fucking battling Big K and tell me what y'all think.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Back, I looked a little crazy against the K-Shine shit. It was a little spooky.
K-Shine,
it was a little spooky.
He got you.
Hey,
It was a little spooky.
you know what's crazy?
It was a little spooky.
One thing I give about battle rap, them motherfuckers is hella, like, K-Shine always gets, like, the gay shit. They always make fun of him because of that, and then they always make fun of Charlie Clips because of his dad.
Yeah.
And then they make fun of the fat dude Suge because they said he wrote Sue Surf.
But hold on,
but
you know
damn,
what?
I would have
Now-
fought that motherfucker
But now,
already.
that's the thing with me. I'm glad you said that. The
Yeah.
thing with me now is the Young Money shit. I
They be tearing your ass up.
battled,
yeah.
I battled K-Shine, I battled Ness again, and I just battled Big K, right?
Fucking
I killed
Ness.
Big K.
Ness from the
Yeah,
I
band.
should battle you.
I killed Big K, but his whole third round was like Young Money jokes. Now, of course, I got bars, So the jokes is never gonna outpower the bars. Then I'm a jokester. So there's nothing you can say, there's nothing that none of y'all can say to me in a battle
that you haven't heard before.
I haven't heard in battling for 20 plus years, or I haven't heard joking with somebody. You know how many Young Money jokes I done heard? You know how many, like, I joke with people. You know how many snaps niggas done said Young Money shit, nigga? Like, so if it's not creative and it's not dope, I'ma wash you. Cause I'm expecting it now. Now every time I go into a battle at this point, since I done came out of retirement, since I jumped back in it, I'm expecting every person I battle
to bring up Young Money.
Have some sort of scheme with Young Money, or you this, or gotta look twist. Nicki Minaj, you a body.
How the fuck you niggas be?
I'm expecting that. You gotta expect it. You have, like he was saying with Charlie Clips, his pops and this and that. You gotta expect the nigga gonna say that.
Bro, but what I'm saying, I didn't hear like watch it because I literally sit there for hours like this. And my mom was like, cause my question, I know what question you're gonna ask. How the fuck do they remember everything?
How the fuck you niggas remember that shit?
Bro, I didn't see some shit where it was.
Your memory is crazy.
I'm gonna tell you some shit.
Real quick, there was like a battle, I think it was like Rock and Chef versus, who's Charlie Clips, like he came on here. With something with an L.
Lux,
and then the other dude that they always make fun of him for being a lean.
That was dope.
Bro, they battled each other and I was like, how the fuck they remember every single fucking scheme?
That right
and
there,
it blows my mind.
I give people a lot of, I think that's called like the double impact shit when they be just be like 2-on-2.
Yeah, 2-on-2.
Now that takes a different type of chemistry and memory. You said, how do y'all remember all that shit? It's like this. It's 9 minutes of work, yo. If you could remember if you could write 3 verses or 2 verses for a song in the hook, if you book me to do a battle May 1st, you book me today. That mean you giving me till May 1st to make 3 3-minute rounds?
And to remember it.
You know how much weed I'ma smoke? You know how many times I'ma drop the kids off in the morning and be wide awake at 7:30 and just be up, just thinking of shit for the next month? And some change. By the time I get there, I cannot wait to say this shit.
Oh, shit.
I remember this shit so good. I can say this shit in the mirror. I'm learning new ways to say this shit now because you done gave me so much fucking time and you paying me. So I know when I get there and I perform this shit, I get the bag when I leave. Well, how can't you remember it? How can't you remember it, bro? If I give you a month and I tell you to, write 3 songs, and in a month, I need you to come to the studio, but you can't read off of no paper. I need you to have them memorized. You can't have them 3 songs memorized in a month. And I'm paying you. I'm going to pay you a deposit to start working on it.
How much money?
Yeah, I know. How much?
Hey, Cannabis pulled out a fucking notepad in that one battle. Do you remember that? Cannabis,
How much do you niggas get paid? How much do you niggas get paid doing that shit?
I'm getting paid good, but
what's good?
But hold on. I'm gonna keep it real.
I want to know, nigga.
I'm gonna tell you.
Do you get more if you win?
I'm gonna tell you some real shit. I make more than 10.
Okay, cool.
No, I said do you get more if you win?
I've been battles that made less than 10.
But you get more if you win.
No, it's not set up. No. It's not set up like that.
There's like a contract. Like if you fight, you don't get your deposit. Bro, I'm a fan, my boy.
It's not like that.
You on it? You be on it?
No, because
y'all fuck with disaster.
I'm gonna tell you some wild. Y'all fuck with disaster.
Yeah, oh yeah.
If you get into some fight though, you don't get your back in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, for this damn
you talk all the tough shit.
So if you get violent, you don't get the back end.
Well, because there's been situations
you breach
like
contract.
So
it's business.
Yes,
it's business.
It's business. Because I've seen shit where it was like where Sue Surf was battling fucking him and Holla, and he almost slapped him and Holla's brother.
Damn.
And they got in. He kind of went like, cause I think he like bumped into him or some shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, but for every person that's rapped under like the whole shit with the URL, they always mention like, you lucky I don't fuck you up because I'm not gonna get my back in. Like they always just mention some wild shit like that.
You know what's the crazy thing with the whole battling shit, and that's why I said I'm keep it a buck. I've made way more than 10, but there's people that's making 40, 50
Who?
For the same amount of time. And but you gotta remember, I ain't do this shit for 10 years and I just came back. There's people, like how you say a Lux or a Surf or a Mook or
Surf,
you know what I'm saying?
Surf is so fire.
DNA.
It's DNA. It's people that's getting Geechee Gotti. You know what I'm saying? It's niggas that might be getting 40, 50,000.
How much y'all niggas get paid?
But hold on, I'm telling you to go on stage and do the same 3-minute rounds. It's the same. Like once your stock get up, you can go on stage and for 9 minutes of work get 50 bands and go back home.
That's crazy.
Without having no record out, without having no song. I'm like when you break it down like that, man, your ass want to go home and be like, "Hey, yo."
I want to ask Bootleg Kev
hey,
how much the radio station get paid, but everybody gonna be mad at that nigga, man.
I do very well doing everything I do, man.
Look, everything that come along with it. It's different hustles. It's different hustles, yo.
Man,
I'm blessed.
All right, y'all.
Can we wrap this shit up?
Yeah, I'm tired as a motherfucker. Fuck all of y'all. We gone.
Yo,
Live is over, man.
y'all
We got my boy Jae Millz, Bootleg Kev, my boy Doknow, all y'all legends, man.
I got some poet hats for y'all too, man.
What y'all want to shout out? Anything?
Shit, shout out Lil Wayne, Tyga. Appreciate y'all giving this man their careers. Shout out Power for firing the homies.
I never worked at Power.
You can shout out Lil Wayne and Tyga though. You can shout out.
Yeah, just check me out on YouTube and shit. Bootleg Kev
Hey,
podcast,
motherfucker,
Bootleg
why
Kev
haven't
show.
me T-Rail been invited to your podcast? You had weak ass AD there.
Oh.
Hey, you could come.
He said come?
Yeah.
He said you could come, but he ain't gonna play your music though. You got to keep that.
He ain't
in
gonna
mind.
play my shit. Fuck you, I'm a comedian.
He ain't gonna play your music and he ain't invited to his podcast.
Now, you're always invited.
It's only big people to go there, you feel me?
Who's big?
You did Nico Blitz's shit, so I had to let you breathe a little after that, you know?
It's like 2 years ago.
Oh, was it?
Yo, piece of shit. I'm popping now, motherfucker. Don't play me. He trying to play me like I wasn't the most famous motherfucker in Vegas.
Come
When
through.
we win.
Oh, yeah, he was.
Oh, I bet you they love you in Vegas.
Oh, they love
What?
me. Arizona loves me.
Oh, Arizona.
Vegas. Y'all
Who you
sleeping
think more? Who you think more bigger, Doknow or Bootleg Kev?
Doknow's more lit for
Fucking
sure.
weekend.
This nigga Doknow way more famous than Bootleg Kev, God.
Hey, I ain't.
Oh,
Doknow's
you know what he
popping.
said? You know what he said?
What?
What did I say?
Nah, fuck that. We out of here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Doknow.
Shout out Jae Millz, shout out Bootleg Kev.
Hey yo, PoneDepot.com, man.